We're in here. I'm repping the old school Aikman. Yes, with the stars all over.
I got the Dallas Star because of cold,
over everything
so
here.
I need my sweater.
Star over everything, guys. Happy holidays to all. Appreciate everybody here. Been chilling with us all week. Had some things going on our side, but we're here. We're ready to rock and roll. And this star over everything. I'm ready. You guys ready?
Nice little run to Zeke.
First down,
5
Cowboys.
yards.
That's what we're talking about.
I don't like the way he spun out there, though.
Well,
kind of skidded.
Again, we saw this in the simulation last night. And guys, simulation last night started off kind of slow, rocky, but got to a point where we just started steamrolling them, snowballing the score. And I want to see Zeke. If that comes through, I know he had 200-something yards in the ground. I don't know if we're going to get that, but we got to run Zeke. 150.
I do have to interrupt you. It looks like we won the toss and chose
to get the ball first. Okay, first, fake pitch to the left, and we lost the signal. Me? I think it's where people are standing in the house, too.
I don't think so.
All right, well, we just lost that. It was a pitch to the outside, or a run to the outside, and obviously,
like
I don't know. I don't want to say. It looks like this is 1st and 10.
It said 1st and 10, yeah.
So, let's see here, guys. Offensive ranks, we rank. We're one of the top teams in the NFL. It is a first down. We are on our own 37-yard line. Dak's under center, 1st and 10. I missed that play. I apologize, guys. We usually don't miss any plays here. But we had a signal loss there for a quick moment with the antenna. Now, here we go. Pitching outside. This time we're going to the left. And this time, not a fucking thing. Dalton Schultz standing there with his finger up his ass. And he's our best blocking tight end. I mean, that's I don't know what's he doing out there. Like he's downgraded himself from a blocking tight end.
Oh no, I can tell you exactly what happened.
To a receiving tight end, but he's lost the blocking aspect, which was he was our best blocking tight end.
I think part of that, and I hate to say it, is because we were able to use Blake Jarwin in a certain way. We allowed Schultz to also be used in a certain way, and both of them together really brought out the best in each other. You know what I mean? Now that Schultz is being asked to carry the entire tight end load all on his own without the same creativity that let us succeed earlier.
Running to the left, following fullback, Connor McGovern.
There we go.
Hey, what did I say about McGovern being the fullback? It was like 2nd and 12 there. We just gained like 8 yards. Why did that happen? It should be like 3rd and 4 right now. Why? Connor McGovern at fullback is a key to this game where I think we've discussed this in the past. But
I know, I'm squishing in.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. Okay, so, we've discussed in the past how Connor Williams or Connor McGovern at fullback, we gain 4 or 5 yards every fucking time.
Yeah, so now we're in a 3rd and 4.
Now we're in 3rd and 4. We just gained 7, 8 yards in that play. Now looks like we're gonna throw. We're switching Zeke from right to left, protection for Dak. Dak fumble. It was a low snap. Yeah. Dak throws it quick.
Woo! Michael Gallup.
Short of the first down. It's when we.
They're marking. They should mark him right on the line. He caught it right there.
Baby. I'm going to say they gave us the break Gallup, there. It was Gallup once again. But I'm going to say is that was, not a Dak's fault. It was dumbass fucking Biadish's fault. Hit his ass, and the ball hit the ground. But Dak picked it up, quickly threw it. That's all on Dak.
There we go.
1st and 10. Play action to the right. Bootleg to the left. He's going second level. Okay, he's just throwing it away. He got tackled there at the end. There's a flag on the play as well.
I don't think it's a flag for that, though.
We'll see. I don't know. There's Azeez Ojulari. Talked about him yesterday. He's a 7.5 sacks for him. He's the most dangerous pass rusher they got right now. Yes.
Oh, there you go. Offsides.
On the defense. No, I think it was illegal. Was it offsides? It was hands on the head. That's like illegal. Too many players in the field. Maybe, I'm not sure.
There you go. I guess I forgot my
penalties.
Hand signals. Yeah. So.
I think that's illegal.
Oh, it's a 1st and 5, so I guess
free play.
it is.
We got 5 yards, and it still says first down. It's not, automatic first down.
Yeah, they're saying offside. So thank you, HE 2016. So, that was a horrible snap, Cowboys fan. 1-1-1-2.
Everyone's Majestic's talking about. There's Pollard with the carry.
Go,
and
Tony.
the first down.
Go, Tony.
6, 7-yard gain. First down on a 1st and 5. Now it's 1st and 10. Go Cowboys are driving.
Woo! And again,
everyone's being utilized on this drive. I love it.
Maybe we'll get into the psychology of why the Cowboys chose to start the offense first. I'm going to assume part of it is, I hate to say it, but I think McCarthy is trying to almost force us to be better. Does that make sense? Like, he's trying to say, no, if we go out there and act like our offense is better than it is, then our offense will be better than it is.
To the left side, Dak's throwing. Oh, no!
Almost intercepted.
He had Amari Cooper wide open. Dak threw it just a little. It was a great play by Lorenzo Carter, but Dak had him. Dak had Amari Cooper wide open for an easy first down. And this is a pass. I don't even say it's a bad pass. It's a great defensive play.
It was just good defense there. Dak could not have put the ball any higher.
He had him. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Dak put it in a perfect spot. You don't
exactly. It wasn't like it was a low pass.
You don't want to lead him too much on that one. It kind of reminded me last week of Cole Holcomb's interception.
Yeah. If you put any more air behind that, too, it would have meant, Amari Cooper having to
it would have been bad. And he threw it in front of him. There's a guy waiting. So Dak threw it in the right spot. It just little higher is a great defensive play.
Defense.
Pitch back to the left side and the outside.
Tony Pollard.
Good
for
job getting that corner.
Woo!
About 6 yards, maybe a little more.
Yeah, I think I'm going to mark him out at the 5, though.
At the 5?
Like
or
5 yards.
Short?
5 yards.
Okay, yeah. That's so I was like, wait, are we that close?
No, I wish.
Logan Ryan with the tackle there. But listen, Tony Pollard, I'm going to say this. I think it was CD's block. Yeah, they're showing him. He got pushed almost into Pollard. Good defensive play by the Giants. Decent block by Lamb as best he could.
He only give us 3 yards for that. Yeah, I told you he stepped out much sooner. So now it's a 3rd and 7. We got this, though. I see Schultz out there. By the way, I know we know Terrence Steele's starting at left tackle, but the Cowboys almost implied that Tyne Secchi was also going to get a little bit of rotation in there.
You might
so
see him in the jumbo stuff, but here, I don't think he's here.
Oh, no.
Fuck! Cowboys false start. Now it's going to be 3rd and 12. We're going backwards. We just got the first downs. We're moving down the field, and now we're going backwards.
Man, they're saying it was Zach Martin, though.
Damn, come on, Zach. We can't have that crap happen. Not from our best of our best, you know?
By the way, it's funny because I did see some discussions like leading up to this week
Zach Martin didn't
on
move.
our offensive line and basically like, Pro Bowlers or whatever. Realistically speaking, guys, La'el Collins was never really at that level, and Tyron Smith is not playing at that level this year because of injuries and other reasons. So right now, there's only one guy on this offensive line that's really got it, and that's Zach Martin.
Yeah, and he's made a mistake there. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 12. Yeah, I don't know. That's throwing.
Oh, please.
In the pocket, got hit, and the ball's overthrown out of fucking bounds. You know, we shot ourselves in the foot once again. It wasn't the Giants.
We're not
Giants,
in field goal range,
we are. Lorenzo Carter, great play, and that really started this 3-play stop for us here. I mean, it's too bad because we had a decent drive. We're driving, and all of a sudden we stop ourselves again.
Our receivers are getting some separation there too. At least they were on that play when they replayed it.
I'm hoping it's a field goal, but you never know. I mean, it's a punt now. Oh my
I told
God.
you it was
maybe. I mean, we could have.
close.
McCarthy has kicked it so much farther. That's all. I'm not saying we should. I'm saying McCarthy.
Okay, so we're gonna yell at McCarthy because we're playing smarter football. The only bad decision we made is once again we think we're all that and a bag of chips. We think our offense is gonna go out there and
good punt.
Score or set
all the way back
tone.
On their own 8-yard line for the Giants.
I know, I love
but
you.
But the problem is that you know if this offense is gonna be stuck in this kind of half-ass kind of way where they kind of shine for a play or two, and then they go back a couple steps back.
Can't really put that on Dak Prescott in the sense of, you know, he was making good, accurate throws. He was putting the ball where
Lorenzo Carter snapped that streak, and then after that point, Dak couldn't, the offensive line, the penalties, these things.
Yeah, it's funny because Mr. Wright just said Lorenzo Carter's not going to be a Giant next year, and I hope that we bring him in because I'd love to see him.
He's a 3-4 outside linebacker. Again, he went back in coverage. I said this last night. He's not going to drop back in coverage very often, but he did there. So, you know, he can do that once in a while. Yeah. Good job by him. That was the key of the game.
See, Majestic YouTube is saying McCarthy wants us to have the upper hand the whole game. You know, kind of why we started with the offense.
We just lost that upper hand real quick,
Cruz said, I honestly can't wait to see the defensive play. Although Majestic followed that up. That was smarter there because we can't afford to take any kind of losses. So, not to say that was a win, but at least it was a neutral 0. You know what I mean? Like, basically, kicking the field goal, missing, why are we going to start back
I understand
again?
that, but and it's not about the field goal. I'm
Cowboys Family 1-2 just said, penalties killing us.
Yep, shooting ourselves in the foot. But, it's the fact that, baby, I said this last week.
Scorpio's saying it already. If we can't score in the first drive against the Giants, we're in trouble in the playoffs.
That's what we're looking at. Why? And I said this last week, and I came to the acceptance stage. And I'm asking everyone to come to this acceptance stage with me. Right now, the Dallas Cowboy offense is average. We're not the high, like you said, great offense showing. No, we're not that anymore. Haven't been that in 6 weeks. We almost haven't that almost half the year. For a little more than half the year, we've had a top offense. For the second half of the year, we've had an average offense.
Consistently all year, the only thing we have had is a good defense.
Well, the defense has started off good, very good, above and beyond from last year. But it took them 3 or 4 games to get rolling, and then.
Which, all things considered, not surprising.
All the injuries, the rookies, the first, second-year guys,
new
young
coach.
guys.
I mean, like, we had all the things going on defensively. We rebuilt it from the bottom up.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say is that, like, in my opinion, the defense has shown consistency, not only every game, but consistently getting better. Well, the offense is consistently getting worse. Consistently, let me say it this way, it went from great to average and staying there consistently. That's what we've seen the last couple of weeks. I'm not trying to be a hater or downplay. I'm being honest. Yeah. And the offense has not shown us one good goddamn thing that we should say this is a top offense. This is not right now. They're not. That's offensive line. That's Dak. That's the running game, receivers, tight ends, and Kellen Moore, the coach. 1st and 10. Defense on the field. They're running right up the gut.
Nothing.
Glennon gives the ball to Saquon Barkley. He gets stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Mike Glennon, the neck, as we like to call him. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I did not have the chance to eat breakfast. I'm eating some ramen super quick. I'll be back. I'm like right here.
I'm handling it. She's right next to me here.
Yeah.
Chowing down. We don't like to eat on camera. Right?
I know.
So, anyways, guys, I got my replacement here, little Asha.
Yes.
What's up, Asha? You good? Let's get the win. Can we get a win, please? So, again, Giants are taking a long-ass time. There's only 10 seconds to make the call. They haven't even break the huddle. They're running real quick. Cowboys got to be really ready because they are running up to the line and got to snap it 5 seconds to snap it. The Cowboys weren't fully set. It's a run to Saquon as a quarterback, basically.
Yeah. He got like 5 yards.
Faked the handoff, gained about 5-6 yards, and now it's a 3rd and 3. It'd be nice to get a stop here and force a fucking punt. That's what we want. We want to force a punt here, get the ball back where we left off with this right now average offense.
Yeah.
So the defense, I'm going to say this about the defense. I haven't seen this defense come in and then like get an interception to start off the game or make a big play to start off the game on defense. They've come consistently out and just got the stops. Maybe they.
Okay, you got to give me a second here, guys. You got to be more careful in the chat, not timing people out or blocking people. Majestic, you're good. I think it was an accident. Somebody accidentally, hit the wrong button. You're good. You should be able to chat in like 2 minutes.
Pressure coming here. 3 minutes. 3rd and 3. Pressure, but not enough. 1st down for Evan Ingram.
God damn.
And that was again. It was a muddled, cloudy pocket, but he was able to withstand the pressure. We're gonna get there on defense and the defensive pressure and stuff, but just added the extra 2 seconds to throw the ball, the guy can just shoot fish in the barrel basically. So yeah, again, guys, we don't have to want to take away wrenches. If people make too many mistakes, we're gonna take them away. I'm just saying that's number one. So let's not mess around and hit any wrong buttons. All right, guys. Now here we go, guys. You got Trayvon Diggs covering Galladay. There's a play action here. Glennon looking to the right side a lot of time. There's some good coverage there by the Cowboys. That's Anthony Brown.
He turned around and looked for the ball.
Anthony Brown turned around. Nice coverage by Anthony Brown on Darius Slayton on the right side. Galladay was covered by Trayvon on the left. And, good coverage by Anthony Brown there. He had him, like you said, baby, he had him covered. He turned around, never a threat on that play.
To me, it's more about penalties at this point. Like, straight up. And I got to give him a little bit of credit. I think that's the first time I've ever seen him looking for the ball already. It wasn't like some last minute, like, oh, that's right, the ball is headed our way. It was it's headed my way.
If he had safety help, that's why he maybe let him go a little bit, because he knew he could catch up with him with safety help or himself. LV trying to cloud it up in the middle.
Come on.
Does, but they still get 4 fucking yards. LV makes a tackle at the end with Hamilton and a couple others. But
I was say Hamilton's like on his head.
We let him, LV was a good job in breaking that run up, making Saquon kind of take a couple steps. He kind of was at no gain, and then he gained 4 yards.
Yeah, Cat52 said, I hope we're not too full of ourselves and let this team beat us.
If that happens,
we started off full of ourselves because, once again, we won the coin toss, and instead of doing the smart, logical football thing, I'm sorry, but
I don't think it's a football thing.
I know, but it's been 3-4 games, or pretty much every time we've chosen to do that, it never went our way. Not once.
I agree.
Show me game.
That's the Garrett mindset.
Show me a game where we
There's a pressure, Micah coming.
Yes!
Oh! Get the ball in the air! Interception! Joel Lewis! Going from the 30, 25, 20, 15, 12-yard line, 13-yard line for the Cowboys. Jordan Lewis gets the pick, but why?
That's our defense.
Woo! Hey, baby, I said 4 turnovers. There's 1.
There you go.
1 coming already. Guys, 6:40 in the first quarter.
Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
And guys, Dan Quinn in the box right now. He's happy. He got the mask on, the whole thing. Look at this here. Let's see who gets it. Was that Gallimore? Who is that? That's DeMarcus Lawrence from the inside.
Woo!
From the 3-tech. Wallops the neck. Mike Glennon.
No.
Wow.
That wasn't DeMarcus Lawrence. That was Tank.
Baby. D-Law in the house.
Put some respect on that name.
Woo!
And, of course, Jordan Lewis also make it. I have to admit, Jordan Lewis has really stepped it up.
There was 4 Cowboys.
Keanu
Neal, a couple others were near there. Man. Jordan Lewis jumped up, grabbed that ball, and put it. Who needs a stop? We get the defensive to get a turnover on the 13-yard line. Dak throws a quick pass, and Zeke just gets pummeled. Man. Don't get hurt. Damn it. They're going for the ball.
Look, Terrence Steele, that was pretty smart of him, because I don't...
How do you like that play, by the way?
No, I did not like it at all.
I don't mind the first down pass. I mind a first down projected screen to Zeke. And a missed block by Sprinkle. Cannot happen. That almost cost us a turnover.
Let's be honest. Had Sprinkle gotten his block, it's not a great play, but it's not as bad as that.
Yeah. Exactly. I agree
So
with that.
we're on their 13-yard line, by the way.
2nd and 10.
We get to mention it earlier.
In the red zone, which means this is where
a run to Zeke, just right up the middle.
Draw play, touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Yes.
And that's
yes.
How do you do it?
And again, I don't want to say it's misdirection, but it's mistiming. Finally, Kellen Moore, a little draw play. Everyone kind of stops, watches, waits.
Exactly.
And that was enough for Zeke to get it and roll. Blocks were there for Zeke inside. And watch him just go up the gut, split him open, touchdown Cowboys.
Speaking of inside, whose side did he run on, guys?
Connor Williams. Martin's,
Let me drop the remote in place of the mic.
And obviously, Connor McGovern needs to stay at fullback. He's our great fullback for us. Then we fix the score. We're up 6-0, going for the extra point on the left hash mark, which is kind of weird looking. The wind is blowing really bad. He missed it.
It's just really windy.
We can never fucking get any happiness in this Cowboy life. 6-0. Baby.
Let me call up.
We missed the extra point.
Let me call up El Nino and tell him to change the wind patterns. We can't.
You know why he lined up in the left hash mark?
Because
because the wind is blowing too much from the left to right.
That's the whole point. They're adjusting as much as they can.
So he adjusted on the left hash mark till the wind blows it. The wind didn't blow it.
Greg the leg knows his leg more than we do.
Baby, I know. He's been missing extra points all year. It just sucks.
All the other ones, yeah, sure. But when you have 30, 40 miles an hour winds,
Baby, he put himself on the left hash mark to adjust. And he still missed. No, what I'm trying to say is that you're still supposed to make... It's 15 mile per hour winds. It's not like a tornado. That's a kick. In practice, they were kicking it, and he saw kicking it from the left hash, going in that direction is the best for him. And he made a bunch of them. He missed the fucking extra point. That's again, I'm not saying it's going to come back to haunt us, but in the playoffs, it will. Guarantee it. 100%.
I'll make sure to set the weather for the playoffs to
Thank you.
Overcast.
I'm just saying that's why we got to keep winning for the third seed, second seed, first seed. You never know if in the conference championship game, if we get there, we're the second seed. Maybe Tampa loses, the first seed loses, and then now we're the home team. You always want to have as high seed as possible and get the goddamn home game, so you don't have to worry about the motherfucking weather. And by the way, no excuse anyways for fucking Greg Shitleg. I'm leaving it at that. I want to know what the chat thinks, baby.
Oh! Grant G,
1971
with the $10 holla. He just said touchdown Zeke.
Yeah, that part we're in. All in, yes, that $10 holla.
That's right. Thank you so much, Grant. By the way, I think Daniel Mesa's down to... There it is. Yeah, 2 points. I was going to say, I thought
you know whose number is 2, right? Greg Zerline.
2.
Missed the extra fucking point. What's the chat saying, baby? Much
Scorpio
like
said, Greg is not consistent. I want the old Dan Bailey type kicker.
Yep.
Ken Bros said, Greg should have been fired the second game into the season.
A lot of people are saying that he bounced back after they put a little pressure on with Liam Hajrulahu. You know what I'm saying? So,
see, PC
where's
76,
Kai Forbath? Bring him back.
PC76 agrees with you. He's like, no happiness. There's no happiness, no joy.
Every time there's a smile, there's always a tear that goes down the face.
So, honestly, I think there's only one game that really stands out to me as far as, Greg the leg is the reason why we didn't win, and that's the first game. Outside of that...
We missed an extra point in that one, too, by the way. And an easy field goal. Just closer than an extra point.
That's great.
No win then, either. I just say. I got to be real.
I am not saying I would not want a more consistent kicker. I'm just saying that you guys are asking for too damn much. That's it.
We're asking too damn little.
No, you know who Greg the leg is. We know who he is.
He ain't the leg. I don't want to even see that. Hear that. Now Greg Zerline kicks it right down.
By the way, you're the same person who was yelling at McCarthy for punting the ball early. Remember this, guys. Remember this. It's called hypocrisy, right? Because that same 50-something yard field goal would have ended up with the Giants getting the fucking ball midfield.
I didn't. Now, baby,
no. Please continue. Go ahead.
You're going on a lie because I never said we should kick the field goal. I'm just saying I thought we were close enough. I thought we can get close enough. I thought we were close enough to kick a manageable field goal.
But we've done it before.
But again, the wind.
At that spot before.
But I wasn't mad. We punted.
But it's only 15 miles an hour.
Whatever. She did.
I can keep going. I love you.
She's worried about. She's trying to give Greg Zerline some excuse.
I really don't care that much. I'm just saying that I'm not going to freak out when a kicker misses an extra point.
6 points out later. Off a turnover there. We didn't get the full 7, but we got it. We got 6 points. And now Giants have the ball. We're bringing out a blitz with J-Ron Curse. They're running the other way. Nobody's there to help. J-Ron Curse came from the other side of the field and tracked down, pursued, and tackled.
Saquon still got 5 yards there.
Yeah, because the left side of our defense did not show up. That sucks. Last year we had, in 2020, 31 sacks. This year we have 31 sacks already.
Didn't
with
even
4
mention
games
it.
to go.
On that sack, by the way, Micah Parsons was on the left side. Tank was coming from the inside, it looked like.
Yeah, I did mention that.
Okay,
he knocked them to next year there, but that was the Marcus Lawrence on the inside. Like you said, Micah on a third down, we're bringing him from the outside. So 2nd and 6 here. No Micah. We're coming with a 4 lineman here. Good. They're running, and they got a first down. It's 3rd and 1 right now. Looks like they could keep running. Hamilton's in the game. He's going to play the interior.
If I'm the Giants, that's what I would do.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
not just that, but let's be honest. Do you trust Mike Glennon? Or do you trust Saquon Barkley? Because even me, in my limited football knowledge, I would put the ball in Saquon Barkley's hands. He is the heart of this Giants team. Like, that's all you got. So, real quick, let me hit up a few more comments here real quick.
Micah's watching 3rd and 1.
William Birdie said, 40-yard field goal attempt, 20 seconds left in a wild card playoff game. Does anyone in here trust Greg would make it?
No, I would be too nervous. I think he will make it. Oh, first down. Neal... They got a good hit on him, but it's a first down. They're at the Cowboy. I mean, they're at their own 47, 48-yard line.
The right answer to that is I trust no one but Dan Bailey, and Dan Bailey is a memory to hold close in our hearts. I'm just saying, like, ever since
didn't miss a kick.
Not Greg the Leg, not Forbath, not Hajrullah. Absolutely no one we've brought in since Dan Bailey's exit has been able to match that kind of production, that kind of consistency. Hell, we're very lucky to even have Brian Anger. After, the fall of Chris Jones, left us with
and I'm sorry,
a really awkward punting situation.
The 39-yard line. That's the oh my God. Barkley gets outside and now he's gone.
Yeah, Keanu Neal.
40, 35-yard line. And yeah, Keanu
Neal. Looked like he went a little too inside.
Got him at the end, but man, Barkley was close to being gone on that play. Can't allow that to happen. We're allowing it. The defense is we're attacking the wrong side. It seems every time we're overloading the Giants' left side with our right side of our defense, and the left side.
But they keep going left. Yeah,
twice they killed us when they ran left. So not a good sign. Maybe the Giants saw something in film. Who knows? But they seem to be picking on our right side of our defense, which is their left side of the line.
Yeah.
Ah, man, that's DeMarcus Lawrence out there right now. So let's see what happens here. Now they're in field goal range, unless you talk about the wind. Barkley still gets.
He still gets like 4 yards.
He's like prancing and like not really sure where to go, dilly-dallying there through that first yard and a half, and then he gets 4 yards at the end of the play.
Again, it's not like the blocking is doing him any favors either. I have to be honest.
I know
he still finds that gap.
And it's not. But my point is, he's not like he's looking great. Like Saquon's like hesitant. He's like not know where he's going, and then he just falls forward and gets 4 yards. And he's hard to tackle. You can see when the Cowboys get the first contact, he still goes forward, kind of like Zeke like that. So keep that in mind. Now we're loading up the box here. Some pressure, overran him, first down.
Yeah.
Even with the tackle by Keanu Neal, we overran him with DeMarcus Lawrence in the first. I mean, they're just running the ball down our throats right now, and our defense is showing a weakness here, which is stopping the run.
I'm pretty sure it's Saquon Barkley, Don Oliver.
Saquon's running back, guys, 26. I don't know what you guys.
He said it was Booker, not Barkley, but
no, Booker's 28.
Yeah.
Barkley's 26.
Yeah, I think Saquon's been out the whole drive.
Barkley has 7 carries right now for 31 yards. But he might have. I mean, maybe Booker was in there for one play. Not sure.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they've had time to change their personnel.
3rd and 1. I thought they had a first down. They called him short. 3rd and 1. Cowboys are coming with a J-Ron Curse.
Get in there! Get in there!
Missed him. Dumps it down. And
Please
get the tackle.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, maybe it was your boy Jordan Lewis once again. Missing
okay, what?
No,
when did he turn into my boy?
No, I'm just saying. Jordan Lewis made a great play earlier. Just bringing him up,
I know. I'm just saying.
J-Ron Curse was right there. He went after the running back that throws me a run. Then Glenn.
He's mine when he's doing good, and he's yours when he's doing bad. Is that how it works with your kids,
sucks,
right?
Man. Again, blocked there by Evan Ingram on Jordan Lewis, but Jordan Lewis could have taken a better angle there.
Thank you guys. It was Booker that had that long run.
Okay,
it wasn't Saquon.
Okay, I'm sorry. So Booker got the big run.
Thank you guys. You see, that's why we need you guys here.
Yeah, now Barkley's out of the game, and Booker is in the game, 28. So here we go, guys. LVE setting up the guys. I don't know if the Cowboys know where we're supposed to be. There's a big hole there.
Somebody knew they had to be there.
Down the line, Gallimore. On the interior there.
There you go. Who was it yesterday? I want to give you guys credit because somebody yesterday was saying the Gala Monster. It was, I think it was Rand. Was it Rand? Somebody let me know. But someone yesterday was just saying that the Gala Monster, that he's going to be the difference maker in this game with, the
other guys
COVID guys that are not on the team.
And allowing the one-on-one still to continue on the outside. That's going to be great from Gallimore. He's taking a lot of double teams in the passing.
A minute 35 left in the first. It's a second and 10 for the Giants. They're right outside of the red zone.
Running inside, and again, you see how he gets hit? Gallimore got him. Still ran for 2 more yards.
Damn.
3rd down and what? 7?
3rd and 7, yeah. So officially in the red zone now. They're on R18.
They're looking for 3 points here. This is a 3-point. If we get stopped here, it's not like a 4th and inches.
They need to miss
4th and 1. Nah, they won't. They'll hit every single one. But
I'm already blowing it off track.
They get 4th and 2, 4th and 1. They might go for it. But 3rd and 5, if they got a kick, it'll be 6-3 that drove down the field here. Like we are nothing. But now the good thing is they're forced to throw. That helps the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But into the middle of the field right now, in the Cowboy defense it's open. I got Micah covering. Oh, they picked him. Micah in coverage. What a play by Micah!
Defense.
Great job by Micah Parsons covering Galladay. He's playing cornerback. Micah Parsons, the cornerback. Yeah, I said, look at this, baby. Watch he sees the pick. Boom. He saw that. He knew immediately. When he saw the pick, he jumps back.
Yep.
He saw the ball in the shadow. What? There's a shadow, and you can't see from this angle. They're showing down the replay, but there's a shadow. He was watching the shadow, and he put his arm up when he saw the shadow on the ground. You have to process this at 100 miles an hour in the game while it's going. You know how difficult that is? Everything's moving.
I'm just going to keep saying it until it happens. I need Micah Parsons on the offense.
Field goal is up, and they make the field goal. That's the easier side to kick from into, I will say, because when the opening is where the wind churns a little more. But 6-3, I'm going to fix the score, baby. Let's hear more from the chat.
Oh, man. Well, first of all, Micah Parsons.
Heavy over there.
Micah Parsons is
the man.
Absolutely.
Defensive player of the year, I think.
Defensive player of the year, defensive rookie of the year, all pro, Pro Bowl. Like, what awards is this man not going to earn this year?
If you put any of the top 10 defensive players in the rookie years in the last 40 years, he's one of them. And if you look at defensive players, I mean, just in a rookie year, I mean, it's really, he might not just be one of those 10. He might be the top one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I feel like I need to, you're going to make me defend Greg Zuerlein, and I don't want to. I don't want to. But I'm going to say the unfortunate reality. I accepted Greg Zuerlein.
For what he is.
Exactly. I accepted the fact that it doesn't matter what happens, short of him literally breaking his leg, we're not letting him go. And once you reach the acceptance stage, you're just kind of like, okay, so if we have to keep him and we have to have him here, we got to accept some we have to just roll with it. I mean, look, we can sit there and bitch about it all we want. We can say, oh, Greg the leg, you suck or whatever, but no. Factor that into your game plan, like we factor in all sorts of other shit.
I know.
We adjust for literally everything else.
But when you talk about, here's what I'm trying to say. I said this from the beginning of the year, and I don't give a damn who's
Greg
the kicker.
Greg can miss anything he wants in the sense that he's responsible for any missed kicks or whatever. But I feel like everyone's starting to get a little bit into that pissy stage. Like the entire team is struggling and sucking, and we know what Greg the leg is.
Okay, but here's what I'm trying to say. All I said was this: when it comes to important games, playoffs. When it comes to those,
then the Cowboys should consider a different kicking situation.
What I'm trying to say is, I said this when the first preseason game. Before that, if our kicking is off, it could cost us the season, and that means in a playoff game missing an extra point. That means in a playoff game missing an easy field. Listen, he's hit some really great game winners for us this or game clinchers, so he's come up big when the pressure's on. But in the first quarter, in the second quarter, he's one of the worst kickers in the league. He's a very average kicker. Let me put it that way. But in the fourth quarter, he nails them. So yes, that is what he is. He's going to miss some easy shit throughout a game and keep you either from taking over a game or ending a game. He's going to hurt you sometimes. But at the end, when you need him to hit that game winner, whether it's his fault or not that we got there, he usually will hit that game winner in the fourth quarter or overtime.
Why are we not asking the other question too? I mean, if your kicker sucks this bad, go for 2. That's it. Go for 2.
Well, that's the Steelers from a couple years ago. They sometimes still do it. So they have a decent kicker now.
There are things you can do. Greg Zuerlein does not need to be on your roster. If you're going to keep him on your roster, expect and that's what you're going to expect.
That's on John Fossil.
Look, the only reason I'm even getting into this discussion is because, again, you're kicking 20 miles into the wind. It's not like he had some weird-ass kick. It was starting to look good.
Kick goes short there. Corey Clement takes it back past the 20,
Corey, go Corey.
25, 30, 35-yard line almost, 34, 33. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a great return.
I was gonna say,
Corey Clement doing a good job.
Special teams-wise, we have been at least getting to, past the 30 a little more consistently now. Well, which I know is not a big deal, but every 5-6 yards, he's done very well since he's been called up. obviously we're not exactly, handing him the type of workload that Tony Pollard would carry.
No, but that's the whole point.
He's had steady hands.
That's my point, though.
Who was it that messed up last week?
It's solid returns
on special teams that almost fumbled.
I know we had on the simulation last week. I know we had a fumble by Clement.
Yeah, but no, in the game there was like an actual. Remember somebody in special?
Blitz there, dumps it down to Pollard. Now he's a catch, and he gets only 2 yards. Gets twisted up.
I know they're saying that Pollard wasn't going to get his usual workload, but so far, it looks like a normal run game for Dallas, right?
Yeah,
like I would not, if I didn't know that he was a little banged up or injured, I wouldn't have known that there's anything different going on.
He's got like 3 or 4 snaps in this game. This should be the quarter. Should be over here, guys. There's only 7 seconds. Yeah, it's the second quarter now. As Dak goes.
By the way, 2nd and 8 there.
Yeah, so we're 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys, and we're going to second quarter.
You see, and hey, William, I'm down for that. He said, what if we just start going for 2 all the time? Do it. Fine. Fuck it. What is the worst that can happen? You're not going to get points. Guess what?
Well, I know.
We already did.
I want the solid kicker because, hey.
I want the solid kicker too, but we are not going to have that, and we don't. If it's and buts were wishes and nuts. I can't finish that because the kids are in the room. Look, the point is that it's like you said, accepting the Dallas Cowboys for who they are and not who we want them to be. What is our offense right now? Who is our offense right now? What are they? Right?
Defense. Just saying the defense is our offense. It feels like,
exactly. Right? Oh, man. Oh, it's really unfortunate. So
I'm updating some of the board here.
By the way, I know we kind of didn't talk about it, but how do you feel about the red zone situation after the turnover?
I mean,
just saying, it's technically we were in the red zone and we scored.
Yeah, I mean that's good. We did score.
We didn't have to drive down the field.
No, listen, that's good.
We got there.
We finally were able to put not a field goal up, but it looks like 2 field goals. It looks like we didn't score. I'm making a joke here because obviously we did. But it looks like we didn't score. Majestic YouTube with that $2
so much.
Holla.
And he said it. Second quarter takeover. Speaking of takeover, I do believe that officially makes him the stream boss. The boss of the stream.
Second quarter takeover for the Star. Also, second quarter takeover for Majestic YouTube, who's our sponsor of the week. Now, the stream boss is a separate thing, but he's definitely still crawling up that board here in our final day. Randy Stice still has the overall lead. Sponsor of the week, Majestic YouTube, much love. Jason Renfro got the Cash App crown 3 weeks in a row, and 4th week in tow here if he holds on to tonight's lead in the Cash App. Much love to everybody in the house.
By the way, Thor Thunder, God, much love. Hopefully you're recovering from that. But yeah, I'm a Cap 52, and then I'm going to stop talking about it. He said, it's a missed extra point in a windy game, y'all.
You got that on film there?
I think so.
I just looked at the camera.
I'm just reading the chat, and I'm just...
She literally just jumped from the couch to the side of the couch. I mean, over all of us, and barely touched
all right. Let me repeat that. Here we go. Cat 52 said, it's a missed extra point in a windy game, y'all. Chill, LOL. But then again, most of the team has been cut by the fans because,
I know. And listen.
And that's the only point. Bitch at Greg the Leg for almost anything, but when things are like, again, that's like getting mad that in like a really snowy, ugly, messy game, your quarterback isn't out there throwing 40-yard deep bombs. Like, maybe take into account the situation on the field and why things are happening. Like, if he keeps making those, and I don't care what the excuse is, if he keeps missing extra points or kicks in this game, again, I don't care how windy it is, Cowboys need to adjust for that by either going for 2 or having Greg make his fucking kicks.
2nd and 8, running the ball, Zeke, to a Pollard. Predictable, but Pollard gets out.
Nothing predictable about a 15-yard run.
Man, big run by
unless you're Tony Pollard.
Pollard is, really, he's the great switch of pace there for the Cowboys. I thought it was Zeke for a second. Then he's burst out of there and McGovern at fullback.
I was just about to say I wanted to see the play before I said it, but the blocking so far today,
fantastic. And that was all McGovern leading the fullback spot there. Now he's out of this play, at least at fullback. Sprinkles in there, moving from left to right. So right side's looking at the run side. Left side got the 2 receivers. Play action. Dax, come on, gotta hit that
Schultz
block.
Missed his block.
No, that's not Schultz. That was Vinsecki. High pass, what a catch by Gallup with a great catch.
Damn.
Fingertip.
Every single time I've seen Michael Gallup in this game, I thought it was Amari Cooper. Every fucking time I see him, I'm like, Cooper, look, Gallup.
And Secchi's the left tackle, by the way. No Terrence Steele. And Lorenzo Carter almost got in there. Dak, great job with pocket presence, stepping up in the pocket, delivering the pass in a clouded,
do you think it's going to be like a quarter thing? Because the first quarter we saw Terrence Steele, now it's the second quarter we're seeing a second
that'd be
or
stupid.
something?
That'd be stupid. There's an injury involved here, in my opinion.
You think so?
And on that play where he tried to knock the ball out when he thought it was a lateral, I said, don't get hurt, Terrence Steele. And he got thrown to the ground. That's where people get hurt. Here's a run to Pollard.
Pollard again? Is something up with Zeke?
I don't know. It sounds like they're trying to get
make me check now.
Sounds like Pollard sounds like he's all right. He got about 2 yards, though.
Everyone's asking, have you seen Jalen Smith? Is he out there? So far, no.
Remember,
45.
45. Remember, guys, he's not a starter for them. I mean, he's not that good. When he's on that field, we want to attack him. That's a fact.
Yeah, by the way, confirmed by Michael Gelkin. Yep, just part of the rotation. No injury. All good.
For Inseki?
For Inseki and Teresi. I told you.
Talk about continuity.
Pre-game, what did I say? I said that the Cowboys are going to mess around with both of them. I just didn't think they meant it like this either. I'll give you that.
They're blitzing one-on-one situations there. There's a nice play.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee gets about a 5-yard catch. But
it's right. He took a step back to try and create a little bit of separation there.
3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. The thing is, I'm not really I'm going to be honest,
I'm not a fan of it either, but let's see if it works.
I'm not a fan of using Inseki this way instead of Terrence Steele. Pick one, go with them, continuity, all that shit. Not coming true here. Yeah, he took a step back now. CD gave us a 3rd and 4. Dak's, shotgun. Zeke's on like a tight end. Dak calls a slide audible there. Moves Zeke back in the max pass protection. Zeke goes out for the pass. He gets out of the pocket as a hold by Inseki. They didn't call it.
Yes!
CD, what a catch. I don't know how he turned his body and got both feet down very awkwardly, but that's a first down Cowboys. No flag.
He didn't jump up in the air. He rotated.
Listen, Inseki,
he spun around.
Watch Inseki hold Lorenzo Carter. I just want you to be honest about this. Watch him pull out of this.
That didn't look like a hold to me.
You know what? He was jumping in the air, so he looked like he was getting
look,
going
you see,
forward.
CeeDee Lamb kind of does a little spin here. Look,
he found the open spot there. Yeah,
I see what you mean. Like not so much a spin, but it's like he kept his body facing forward even as he was running. Yeah, it was weird. By the way, officially in the red zone, 1st and 10 on their 13-yard line.
You know what we need to see, KM. Let's go here. Dak gets run to Zeke here. They just tagged him.
He gets 3 yards.
Yeah, 3 yards, spinning in a lot of traffic.
You know what's going to happen after this game, right? Everyone's going to say, why does Tony Pollard look like that and Zeke look like that? I'm just preparing you. I'm preparing you.
The reason, because that's a good back and forth of using Zeke and using Pollard. You switch it up on them. That's partially why Pollard is doing so well. It's not just the play call, the blocking. It's because it's not just because he's he has a speed burst to him.
I almost feel bad for Zeke because all the time, like when our players miss blocks, it's when Zeke's out there.
When Zeke kind of pounding, and then Pollard comes in, the defense is not ready for that.
Play out
quick throw.
Yeah. Oh God.
Why do we keep throwing to CD? CD Lamb's dropping a lot of passes in the sun. Second fucking week that we throw in the CD in the sun and he drops an easy pass. He tried to be he one-armed it. He didn't have to one-hand it. I think because he shot the last second.
I don't think he knew it was heading his way.
So now after a predictive, that's on him. I don't know. I mean, it's on him. Maybe don't throw it to him on that side with the fucking sun in his eyes. Either way, now we're on a 3rd and 7 in the red zone. Are we stalling again?
We're on the 11-yard line.
Fucking bullshit. No matter what, no turnover here, and no matter what, let's get something in the end zone. We got to get. Listen, here's where Dak takes sacks because there's nobody open. So Dak has to. It's a run.
I was worried it was a run.
Just to try to do the Zeke thing from last time. On the other side, when he got a touchdown.
Damn, somebody got it.
On 3rd down and 7. Now it's a 4th and 3.
It doesn't work.
Are the Cowboys going for it on 4th down? Is this part of the reason why they ran it? I'm thinking maybe that's why they ran it to get 4 plays out of it.
McCarthy's still talking and they are showing him, so it does feel like the offense is staying out there.
I think the Cowboys are setting up for 4th down. There you go, 4th and 5. Well, they are setting up for a 4th down, or 4th and 5 in the kick. So here's your okay. Now I'm gonna say he's your guy.
No,
he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gotta make it. He's gotta make it.
I mean, it's a 26-yard attempt. I don't care how windy it is.
And by the way, this is the easier side of the field. I want to make sure everyone's clear on that too. It's windy, but it's not the worst side. Come on.
Right in the middle.
Look at
Boom.
That. All right, but that's a kicker supposed to do that. He's supposed to adjust with the win and make it from easy or extra points. Should be 10 threes, 9 3. Okay, let's keep it going. Guy in the Reds. Yeah, I said it. We should be 10-3. The point is, the offense got the ball in the red zone there. And how many points did we get out of that? Did we get a touchdown off that red zone?
We did.
Start. I'm saying
we did not.
On the turnover.
Yes, we did.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. We got points off turnover, but our offense is not driving all the way and necessarily putting up points. And this is the first drive that we were able to put up points on a regular drive. Is my point, right?
Yes. I was waiting to see how long it would take for you to crack.
That's her guy, Greg, the leg.
Oh man, that I do not claim my child. That was not mine. That was not mine. Cat 52 said, "See, he adjusted."
Thank
on
you,
the easier side, I'm ready for the excuses. On the easier side of the field, there was only 26 yards. Say those excuses. We got points.
Those aren't excuses. Those are facts you're speaking. Just saying. You're speaking facts.
So, No Dagny just said we can't even score against the Giants. You see, I was going to say, I'm more bothered by the fact that we had to go for the field goal than the actual results of it in a way.
And I want to continue to bring up the fact that even though we got 9 points in the second quarter against the shitty Giants, and that's okay. I understand this, the way the Cowboys play and the way the start is. But I'm trying to make a point here. The offense is not as fixed as you may get the impression. We should have 10 points on this board after a little over a quarter, and that's really good. But is it because the offense is doing so good, or is it because the defense is doing so good? I think it's the defense, because defense stopped them in 3-and-out, got a punt that, well, actually they didn't stop them on 3-and-out. They got the field goal. But my point is that to me, it's the defense getting them that, getting them close enough to get points, and then the offense, just coming up short a lot of these times, especially when it comes for the touchdowns. Now, last time we got the ball, and we were able to get into scoring range, so that was it wasn't necessarily the drive that we needed.
Exactly. Yeah, Hector Vega said, "Why would you run it on third if you're not going to try to go for it on that fourth down?" I think
the
reason those 3 yards make that much of a difference.
I think that there was a measured thing. If it was going to be probably like a 4th and 3, they would have went for it. But a 4th and 5. They said, no, let's kick the field, get the points on the board.
The lunatic in the house, much love. Now, Majestic, I'm not really sure what you mean. Because it says star member on the little scrolly thing.
What do you mean?
So, because he says he didn't change the bottom where it says I'm sponsor of the week. I changed my membership to star level. But I'm reading it now. It does say star level, right? Star member. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure what you mean by that. So let me know again. Because if we got to adjust something, we got to.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know where I'm at. He's sponsor of the week.
Yeah, and it says they can start. Speaking of, by the way, NDM Boogie, right, dropping that membership representation, saying "Go Cowboys."
Go Cowboys! Much love, NDM Boogie. As the kickoff underway, CJ Goodwin basically makes the play by causing him to run into Luke Gifford. Yeah,
they got to the 25. So there you go.
Much love, NDM Boogie. Boogie down. Much love. Dropping that Go Cowboys. The footballs, the star over everything. You know the deal. We got the lead. We got to get more. There was something I wanted to say.
He says it's repping navy blue, but I just saw it scroll by. It definitely said star.
Oh. Okay.
It definitely said newest star member. Yeah. So you can see, if you look at the description in the chat, you can see the whole message there. It might be, and it said, I read it, I double checked. I'm like, it says newest star member, Majestic YouTube. So.
Let me check this. I'm going to check something here. Here we go, guys. The Glenn in the neck. There's a little hold there. He goes second level. Trayvon, he drops it, fumbles it.
Is that a fumble?
Luke Gifford. Is that a fumble? LVE with the recovery. No, he was. I don't know. Let's see if he was. They call it a Cowboys.
They're calling it Cowboys ball.
So that's 2 turnovers. If it stands, let's see when he fumbles it. He says the ground caused it. He wasn't touched. Let's see if he was touched. That's the important part there.
If he's what? How does that make the difference? If he's touched or not?
If he's down. If he's touched, he's down.
I don't think Trayvon ever touched him. Honestly,
I think he did before he fumbled it. I'm not sure. No, Majestic. Actually, he's supposed to be a silver level member. So he's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not a star member. You messed up on that on the right up there. Yeah, he's not a star level. Woo. So you're actually right about
I know what it is. It's because at the end of it we say you're repping the navy blue, silver, and star. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, so everyone, much love Majestic.
We gotta talk about this real quick. We give him a whole week of star level membership here, basically for Majestic YouTube
bonus.
In a way.
But yeah, real quick. So guys, I'm looking at that. Trayvon, to me, didn't touch him. I know the angle from the other side of the field is probably going to be more telling. But looking at the 2 angles they just showed there was no touching by I'm not touching you. Right? No touching by Trayvon. I am not a professional here, so I need you guys to come through and let me know what you guys saw. And try to, obviously, I hate to say this, but, remove the Cowboy bias, right? We want it to be a fumble. We want it to be a fumble, but is it really? And
I know.
Looking at it here, I do not see him touching him.
If that's the case, I am happy. Very, very happy.
Let's see. So, Deluntic saying Cap 52, ball was moving before the knee hit. Cap 52 said he lost control. Spot Can He Save Me said the ball was moving.
That's what we need
William
to see.
Birdie said Diggs touched him after he already lost the ball.
I didn't get to see it. You guys might go back to your TiVos or whatever.
No, Ninja, a few other people are saying it looks incomplete because he never had possession the whole time. That's why we're talking about, did he actually
that's what I'm trying to say.
The ball?
Right. If he did
he wasn't, look.
If he didn't catch the ball, then it's incomplete.
PC76 said, best laugh of the day, the way FCW looked at MCF for over 4 minutes.
And that is, I felt it. Let me put it that way. It was real.
So, Azteca said he had the ball all the way. So, basically, we're kind of split in the chat.
Did he make the football
Wiseman
move?
Wiseman27 said it doesn't look like he fully secured the ball. To me, I hope they come back after this commercial break and replay it one more time, because that's the bigger difference there. Like, to me, it's pretty clear that if it was a completion or if it was a catch, it's a fumble.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Is it actually a catch or is it incomplete? I think that's where we have to split hairs, because from the two real quick replays they showed, I don't see how you can say that Trayvon touched him in any way. And if he touched him, it's going to be so minimal as to barely be able to be seen on camera. And if you're going off of what was called on the field, they're calling it a fumble and a recovery by Dallas.
I said 4 turnovers. This would make it 2. I'm halfway there.
You know, one thing we haven't talked about, how lucky we've gotten. The calls on the field have really favored the Cowboys this year. In the sense that, refs and the refs are calling... For the most, I'm just saying, for the most part, they're calling what they're seeing on the field.
Booth review.
They're talking about it now.
Cowboys have the ball as far as on the screen here. Yeah, I mean, let's hear. Is it? So let's see. He has the ball here. Has 1 step, 2 step.
I think that's a catch.
Did he get touched there though? See, that's definitely a catch, guys. I can't see if Trayvon touches him. Wow, there's Dean Blandano saying incomplete, but he's not really sure, which is the key here, in my opinion. If you're not sure,
you gotta go with what's called on the field.
If you're not sure, if you're saying you're not sure, you gotta go what was ruled on the field, in my opinion.
There has to be enough to overturn it.
They're saying he was touched by Diggs, though. If he was touched by Diggs, then you can definitely see that. Then
they have to visibly see him touch.
Let me see. They gotta pause it here. You can't see that from that angle, so it's hard to tell there.
If they say that's
see, he touched him. It's a foul. He touched him with his shin down, because he lost the ball before the shin was down. So that's like, to me, it's like a fumble. It's a fumble because Trayvon Diggs touched him. Yeah, it's a catch. He touched him, falling down, but his shin didn't. He lost control before the shin touch, which means he was still up, which means it's a fucking fumble.
Whichever way this goes, I'm not gonna be upset, because you could call this any way, and you're right. Call it incomplete, you're right. Call it a fumble, recovery, you're right.
I believe it's definitely a catch, and they're still looking at it.
And that I think we can all agree on.
They're still looking at it. Definitely a catch. I will say this: he definitely was touched by Trayvon Diggs.
Yep.
The question is, was he down or not?
The timing of it, yeah.
And the Giants are on the field. Their offense is on the field right now. Just they're hanging out there.
They should be.
Even though right now the ball is showing Cowboys. He's looking. This referee's still not sure. You got to give it to the call on the field. That's a fumble.
Little G just said, this is a crazy game.
You got to give it to the ruling on the field. It's a fumble. Come on. What we doing here, refs? Let's go. Stick with the goddamn rules. Stick with the goddamn rules. Let's go.
You took your medicine?
There's... Damn. This shouldn't take this long. Should not take this long. You gotta... he looks like he's like...
I think they're trying to see exactly what you just said.
Yeah, it's all about the shin.
When did Trayvon touch and when did the shin touch?
Right. Here we go. Fuck! They gave it to him down by contact. Unbelievable.
I told you that. Again, I can't really get mad at that. That was fucking close. And
and it should be on the ruling on the field. That was so close. Come on. But let me see the I got to see the shin. And when does that shin hit? Let me see. When is he down? We know it's there. He's down there. His knee hit, actually.
But Trayvon had already touched him. He touched him like the second that happened. I know they're not showing the other angle.
Once the knee hits down and then he gets touched, he's down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't really get mad. I would have loved for it to have gone the other way. That's not. I mean, I don't know
all
what to
the possibilities, we got shafted with the worst. I'm not saying we got shafted necessarily. We got shit on, but
that was the worst possible outcome there.
There's a 1st and 10 for them. No gain.
Think of it as a 3-minute timeout for the
defense.
No
gain. They don't blow the whistle. You fucking hit them. They gain about half a yard or a yard. Saquon goes downtown.
Did you hear
Julie Brown. Yes. Yes. Say it again. I'm sorry. I heard part of it. What? You said it. You forgot.
No. Yeah, I just said it was a 3-minute timeout for the defense. They got a little break.
Thank you. Yeah, 3-minute timeout for the offense too.
Oh man. Now everyone's having some strong feelings, right? A lot of people are saying that wasn't even a fucking catch. He didn't even have possession.
Who's that? Inside. The Marcus Lawrence
again?
The Marcus Lawrence playing from the inside as a 3-tech, maybe even 1-tech over center. 0-tech. I don't know. Look at him. Where is he at right there?
Yeah, there he is. He's number 2.
Wow. Number 2.
Like they should, because they showed 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my God, he's
on the
there.
Screen. That was Micah on the outside again, too, wasn't it?
I mean, that's crazy right there. Right there, DeMarcus Lawrence from the inside starting to look better than he did
I
on the
was
outside.
gonna say, I have to admit, I don't know what it is that Dan Quinn is seeing that lets him
Look, Micah's
say,
in the middle now. But now they moved over.
Tank is on the inside again.
And he comes in. Who's in there? It's 92 Joyce Armstrong. Third down. You know you're going to come with the pressure. Woo! Easy time there. That's when you come with Micah, and we did.
No, it was Basham on the other side. It was Basham,
Basham and Armstrong. I thought it was Armstrong.
No, it was Basham.
Okay. Here.
It was Basham, Tank,
Gregory.
Armstrong, and Micah's there too.
No, but
I forgot.
Basham and Armstrong is the guy that got pressure. Armstrong's playing over center like the way Micah does.
Yeah.
I don't think Micah came in on that play.
No, he stayed back with Gallimore.
So smart. This is all Dan Quinn. The way he's shuffling the guys on the field.
I mean, think about it this way. We could have that same defensive lineup 3 times. You don't know who's rushing you every
that's
single
the whole
time.
point. The offensive line doesn't know who to
Doris
block.
Armstrong. You got Tank.
Basham.
You had, my goodness, Parsons.
Gregory.
I almost called him
Fair
Williams.
catch for CD there at the 6-yard line. So we got to be careful here. 8:16 to go before halftime. We got to be careful. But what a play by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Here, actually, I can put
Tank,
the volume down.
D-Law, whoever. Yeah.
No, do you think that the Cowboys are going to play it a little more conservative when it comes to the special team side of things? Because I think that we're going to just,
with the wind and the kicks of field goals and, anger, and it's a lot of field position as well here. So the Giants also have to kind of hope they get good kicks like that one landing inside the 5.
I thought of it more from a personnel perspective. Like, out of CeeDee Lamb and Trayvon Diggs, I think that the likelier of the two to actually run it back is probably CeeDee Lamb. But even then, I'm just saying, I think the Cowboys are just telling them to stay put, take it easy, and not get too cute on that side of special teams.
Right,
Today is not the day to mess around with that.
I guess you can see that. I see that as well. I also see that, CeeDee Lamb there had no chance to return. No way. There, he was going to get walloped.
Well, hey, but what about that? We talked about yesterday. Everybody was like shaking and dancing and just not, the special team side.
True. Yeah. Well, they said they changed it up. John Fossil said that he changed it up last week, and the returners were trying something new. Didn't work, he said. So, he said it didn't work. Now you're seeing the Corey Clement taking the kickoff back. Not that they did the dancing then.
They're trying something new again, but it feels a little more conservative than previous.
That's
all I'm saying.
I agree. I think
Corey Clement down.
Yeah, I think it has to do. I agree with personnel, and I think it has something to do when it comes to deciding to kick and that kind of stuff. A lot of that's coming down to field position
or not to kick.
Kicking a field goal,
the question.
punting the ball. This is coming down
whether
to
whether 'tis nobler to die. Sorry.
No, this is coming down to the weather, field position, the way just the flow of the game. I think that they're taking more consideration and being conservative in the overall in all special teams. I agree. And I agree.
Maribel Chavez, thank you for summing it up.
With a new family member here with us. I think much love to Maribel.
You see
Chavez in the house, part of the family here.
Now, William Brady said, aren't you supposed to let the ball go if it's inside the 10-yard line?
Yes, but I will say, and it is the general rule, there was so many Giant players around him, they could have probably caught the punt there. It was actually probably the best thing for CD to catch it. Because if a
it
Giant
might not
guy
feel like the smarter football move, but it was the safer football move.
You got to remember, though, if it bounces and it goes into the end zone, we get to the 20. So the right play would have been let it go in the end zone. We gain. That's a 14. That's a 16-yard. That's a 14-yard difference.
Richard Scott is saying that too. For crying out loud, if you're near the goal line, don't fair catch. Just let it bounce into the end zone.
I'm trying to think, why did CD do that? That was almost too much conservative to a point where it hurt us. But I'm trying to figure out why that happened. Was there? The punt wasn't in a good angle. I get to see how many people were around him, but he's right.
I think it's exactly what you said. I think that they're just that's what I'm trying to say. That decision was a conservative decision.
It was on the 8-yard line.
It was a safe decision.
It was on the 8-yard line, by the way.
Not the best one, but the safer one.
It was on the 8-yard line, and I think that it could have been CD. I usually do let it go. I do agree with that.
Let it go.
But CD Lamb probably was too close to the 10. He's just like, let me just get
nice
this.
Little run to Zeke. Oh,
Who
missed their block?
Everyone missed their block. The Giants killed us there. No gain for Zeke. Damn. 2nd and 10 now. Again, these first downs that don't produce are going to hurt us for the rest of the drive.
We're running a lot to the left side as well.
I know. There's Zach Martin with a nice block. But it was more about Dalton Schultz letting his block go.
Schultz is not having a great game
going on with him?
blocking wise.
Can't make a mistake. Here's his thing.
Yeah, don't fuck this up.
Yeah, just don't fumble it, Dalton Schultz. He makes the catch where it's a 3rd and 2 now with 7:45 and ticking. Cowboys up 9-3, second quarter. So come on now. Cowboys got
3rd and 2 here.
3rd and 2 here. We got to be. I got to see this first down here by this because we're not going for it if it's 4th and inches. We're not going for it if it's 4th and 1.
Does CD already know? What?
Malik Turner.
Okay. I was very confused. I'm like, does CD Lamb already know the play? Why is he not in the huddle? And then Malik Turner came in.
Terrence Steele is the left tackle now. Yeah, and you got Malik Turner in the game here.
Amari Cooper in motion from right to left.
Zeke in the backfield to pitch out to Zeke. Can he get that block?
He
get the first down. He got the blocks enough. It wasn't the greatest. Zach Martin, knocked down 34, no problem, but there were guys there for the Giants, and they blew up the play a little bit. Zeke's strength got that first down. The blocking was okay, but the Zeke part of it, look at Badass had to go second level, missed everybody completely. That's why the Giants were able to almost stop that play, because Badass didn't get to the second level. Biotish, the center. He pulled and he got
my kingdom for some second level blocking from
First
anybody.
and 10 play action. Good blocking by Dalton Schultz this time. Dumps it down.
Another little dump down to Zeke.
Breaks the tackle, gets a couple extra yards. You know, I will say this. You know, the Giants are doing the playbook, the blueprint of what the Broncos did, the Chiefs, the Raiders, the Saints.
Yeah, they're using that same formula to try and stop us.
They're just trying to load up the box, and then they're going to play anything deep they're covering.
And thank you again.
And letting no big plays go, forcing us to do dump downs the whole game.
Majestic YouTube coming through with the $2 Hollis saying, score this drive, and then a pick 6 from our defense. I mean,
let's do it. And then go into half. Yeah, go into half. Good to go.
But Zeke actually got 6 yards there. I was surprised. I thought he stepped out sooner.
The sideline. He's running to the right now. Zeke pummeling forward.
There you go. He gets
3rd and 1.
Like 3rd and inches.
Yeah. Depends where they set it up. But yeah, 3rd and 1-ish.
They'll probably call him 3rd and 1.
Oh, man. Are you kidding me? I got the Cardinals defense on my fantasy playoff game, so I made the bad move there.
How is this happening?
Yeah.
I don't think
I'll take it. I don't give a damn. Fuck fantasy. You know why?
Yeah, we want the Cardinals.
The Cardinals losing would be cool, but again,
if they lose to the Lions too, that would just feel better. Just because, again, everyone bitches when a team like us loses to bad teams or whatever. What are you going to do when the #1 team in the entire NFL loses to the worst team in the NFL, if that ends up happening?
3rd and 1. Here we go, guys. But we don't have to have them lose. We need the Packers. Ooh, there's Zeke as the fullback. CD as the running back. Zeke gets the first down.
I didn't
easy.
even catch that.
Yep, and he's still going. He's still going.
I mean, they didn't.
He went 10 yards.
Blow the whistle. Guess what happens, bitch? You're getting run over, run down, run next week.
Pushed the pile of players and didn't blow the whistle, and he ran for 10 yards with a pile of guys just running with him. Guys,
it just makes you think of a
Zeke the fullback. Zeke's the fullback there. Connor McGovern the tight end. Inline tight end, and Zeke pushing forward. Pushing forward.
You know when players say that.
Pushing forward.
You know, when I make it, I'm going to take my whole family with me. That's what they mean. That's what they mean when
that
they
was
say
rugby right there, guys, at its finest.
All right, looks like we're changing the play. Tony Pollard is in, by the way.
Tony Pollard's in. Dak, I mean, that was a big run for Zeke there.
Was.
Tony Pollard ain't moving no piles. You see, we're running the ball here to Tony Pollard up the gut with the speed, the lightning. The thunder there, the thunder by Zeke, because of the thunder by Zeke.
Tony Pollard is the needle in the haystack. That's why. Like, good luck.
Yep, a little.
Good luck.
Guys,
7 yards there.
You got to remember, Pollard gives you that change of pace. You know what helps set it up for Pollard? Zeke's run.
I was just about to say, I think this is the first time since maybe like the first 3-4 weeks that we've had a run game as smooth as this so far.
Running outside with Tony Pollard. Here he goes. Oh, one guy away from being gone. Julian Love makes a tackle.
I love it, though.
Oh, Julian Love makes a tackle. Yes, we love it. The speed to the outside. Look, imagine this team firing on all cylinders in the running game with Pollard and Zeke in the playoffs. That's what's going to make us harder to stop. We're no huddle here. No huddle for the Cowboys. Under 4 minutes for Dak. Let's go. We got a halftime raffle coming. 1st and 10. Dak's taking the shotgun, looking, throwing to the outside. Amari with the catch. I like that first down and 5-yard gain. Yeah. First down and 4-yard gain.
I think we got like 6 yards.
Yeah, we got 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. That's what we want to see on first down to set up 2nd down.
I hate to say it, but again, credit where credit's due. The Giants are getting some decent pressure on us too. You saw, I'm just saying, you saw Dak kind of throw that a little bit.
How does Dak look in this game?
A little dumpy. He's looking good.
Yes, exactly.
Very
Dak doesn't look like the last couple of weeks of Dak that
and
we've seen some
good
inaccuracies.
decisions.
Nice play action there. RPO. First down to C.D. Lamb for the first down. Under. Getting good. After this snap, you're going to probably no huddle. We're going to be around 3 minutes at the snap.
I think I realize what it is with Dak. There's no hesitation.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. Even the mistakes that he made, he's making them decisively without guessing himself.
He's reading the defense very well. He's be able to slow his reads down.
it is the Giants.
Here he goes. He got 2 levels. There it is. Oh, God damn it. Another one hand with this motherfucker. CeeDee Lamb, stop with the one hand shit. Yeah, he's saying he can't see. Stop with that's 3 times he's dropped it in 2 weeks. That's
literally what you just said.
I know, but was there sun there? Was there really sun?
I don't think so, but
what?
I'm not.
There's no sun. I'm just saying.
No.
CD, there's no sun. It's on you again, son. And I'm sorry, but he needs to make the fucking. That's 3 drops because of the sun. Bullshit. CeeDee Lamb, you got to get your shit together in these drops.
Exactly. Majestic is saying that CD didn't even look like he was looking the right way for that.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't care if there's sun or no sun. I see you guys catching no matter what.
Well, you can kind of see there that strip of sunlight.
But it wasn't that bad before. There's a draw play. There it is to Tony Pollard for the first down.
Go Pollard, go Pollard, go.
This is the TP drive, baby. Tony Pollard with the first down.
No. This is the RB drive, baby. Because we got the first half of the field. We're going 92. Dude, Lunatic said in the chat, he's like, 92 yards for a touchdown. I'm down. Let's go. He
ain't crazy. He's just that lunatic. And let's go. Puro pinche Cowboys. And it's a timeout for them, I think. Is it them or us?
I think it's us.
Dak celebrating with the offensive line.
Oh, no, so it's the Giants using a timeout.
Yeah, because we're running them tired right now. They're running. They're tired of the Giants. They know it. The Giants are seeing their guys breaking down.
Even our offense looks like you can see them. They're like.
But that was the whole purpose. That was the whole purpose of that was to kind of get the no huddles, right? And to make the Giants defense even more tired.
I love that they're showing this. Like, Dak, the first thing he did, he goes up to CeeDee Lamb. He's like, it's okay. It's okay.
Look what you're seeing here. See, Kellen Moore. McCarthy came over to Kellen Moore, and they were talking. He's like, he's kind of talking. Almost like they were having a little secret conversation.
Yep.
So whatever he's talking about, he's like, hey, either let's use up the last 2:30. Let's make sure we get the fucking touchdown. No field goals.
I think what CeeDee Lamb should do is maybe, you know how Zeke's visor is like darker, has that tinting and stuff? Maybe CeeDee Lamb is not removing the visor, but if he is going to have this many issues with like sunlight and stuff, maybe he should consider
or glare,
like adding some anti-glare or something.
Something by the way, more. We talked about the guy trying to save some of these Giants. He said he saved 100 Giant tickets from being sold in the Cowboy hands, but this stadium is 55-60% Dallas Cowboys.
How are you enjoying your medium soda, Giants fans?
One per family.
Oh, no. One per ticket holder. If your name is not on that seat, doesn't matter if you bought the ticket. You are shit out of luck.
First and 10. Dax in a shotgun. No run to Tony Pollard.
Dump down to Amari Cooper.
Man, good tackle there by number 20, Julian Love. I said he's a versatile safety, corner, slot. He could play in the linebacker sets. This little guy. He's good. He's done very good for the Giants secondary. Bradbury's got great coverage. He's a great coverage guy, but blocked by Schultz that time. Great job by Schultz coming through on the block.
Yeah, he blocked the right guy again. Love, just great defense. He saw it.
Cowboys are rushing to get another playoff here at 2:07, but I don't think they're going to snap the ball here. Or under center, 2:03, 2:02. That guy snap it. They're playing games. Free play. Yes, it was on them.
I know, but now they stopped.
Hold on, I know. The Cowboys are trying to get them to
They're mad. Sides. I know, but they're mad because they're calling it on us. Let me see.
No, if he went... That's a fucking false start is what he's saying. 2-minute warning hit before any penalties. McCarthy wants him off the false start on the defense.
Yeah.
Joe Judge wants the offsides on the Cowboys. I don't know.
No, you mean the other way. We want the offsides on the defense. They want the false start on the Cowboys.
Start on the Cowboys
I know, we saw the coach saying that's a fucking false start. Where's the... Thank you, Lil.
And then you saw McCarthy saying, no, that should be on them. Either way. The referees brought like said, hey, 2-minute warning. Let's just call it even for both sides.
Ooh, so, guys, by the way, I know we just said it.
Oh, yeah, look, I got the old school throwback. Troy Aikman, baby. I'm representing that power at quarterback. Dak's looking good. It's working right now. And, trying to go with the little switching up that 90s color rush, switch up, whatever, alternate. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to represent this star over everything and get this W, get this win. And later, we'll see about Washington on Tuesday. I'm sure a lot of our stream will be that, Washington, the Eagles, and all that stuff. Probably won't be able to officially clinch. 8,000 things have to happen for the Eagles to take over that spot. So, again, we clinched. If we win this game and Washington loses on Tuesday. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. Exactly. Represent that star, baby. You represent that star. What's going on in the chat?
So, and hey, Majestic, it's you definitely have a chance just like anybody else. So, winning 2 weeks in a row, I think Randy Stites won 2 weeks in a row. Not necessarily first place, but
as far as prizes and stuff? Yeah. No, we've had a couple people win like 3 weeks, three raffles in a row. It's happened. Star level membership. It's happened. I think Siri Cupid won back-to-back months.
Now, this is what I kind of had in the back of my mind this whole time this is happening because I'm with that steak guy here. He said, "Can we just get a damn touchdown? Because the New York Midgets get the ball in the second half."
Exactly. We want to make this a 2-score game. Give a little buffer, and let our defense pin their ears back starting the second half. Attack the neck.
And how would you feel if we drive 92 yards down the field to get
demoralizing
a field goal?
Oh, yeah. If we get a touchdown, it demoralizes them. Puts them in a real... They might try to get some points before the half, and that could even help our defense get a turnover. You want to leave them time.
That would be fantastic.
But, yeah, I don't want to feel okay with it. Okay, our defense gets another touchdown. Our offense is looking like shit. And, you know what I'm saying? If we can't get a touchdown and put this in the end zone. And that's where you had to get... To me, the biggest issue on this, consistently, not every single time, but it's been Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore has come up short in the red zone. He hasn't given Dak in recent weeks a guy to find, a guy to get open in the end zone, or deceptive kind of pass patterns or routes. We ran the ball. We're definitely doing more. I don't want to say it's not misdirection, but we're doing more timing stuff in the running game, which is helping the running game. Kellen Moore, I'll give you credit on that. Shotgun, 2nd and 7. I'm sorry. 2-minute warning. Passes it out to Zeke for a couple of yards. That's all we got it. Listen, Third and three, third and 4. A makeable third down, no fucking excuses. And the Cowboys, if they get a 4th and 1,
score. The ref saw it, so they.
As long as we don't shoot ourselves on foot with drops or missed passes or missed blocks or penalties, listen. The Cowboys are going to go for 3rd and 4. If we get 1 yard or 2 yards, we're still going to go for this. 3rd and 4, quick snap. The Giants are blitzing, and we lose yardage. Dak takes a fucking sack. Cannot do that. And that's a killer right there. We got to settle for 3 points.
I mean,
all that bullshit talk.
Who missed their block? Because
it was
Dak
a blitz.
Didn't even have the chance to put his arm
back. Did Dak
back.
not get his read right there? Or the guys, I mean, when they blitzed us.
No
one's open.
Steele
No one's open.
Didn't do, like, who...
No one's open
Who
there.
was blocking for this man? Please.
I don't like the way they wrap in his fucking ankle. These are the same team, the same Giants that broke his ankle last year.
I'm just saying, like, I can't...
Oh, shut up, Siri. Echo, shut up.
Oh, because when you said ankle,
Oh, okay. I thought it was that word. Yeah. Fuck.
So yeah, No Jackson just said, why can't he throw the guys? That happened way too fast.
What? Dak, there was nobody open. I will say there was one crossing guy, but there was a giant guy there. If he moved with him, which he didn't,
it's not even about
he would have been picked.
We're just talking about throwing the ball
Dak
away.
didn't know that.
Just,
Yeah, no, he didn't. No time. That would have been an intentional grounding. It would have been worse. We would have lost 15 yards, and it was worse than losing 10 yards on the sack, guys. You just can't. He's not Superman out there. Now we're kicking a 42-yard field goal. I'm gonna say it, your boy, Greg Zuerlein. Every time I said that, come on now, Greg, makes it. I'm gonna keep calling him your boy because it's working. 12-3. Your boy Greg Zuerlein has knocked
again,
it through.
and that's it. Hey, that's
4 field goals.
I'm not gonna keep sitting here and yelling about the offensive line because I know you guys are tired of hearing me say that. I still think it's the offensive line, and I know you were saying, "Oh, Kellen Moore's doing better." I was gonna say, I hate to break it to you.
Not in the Reds. I said calling the running plays.
Even before that, nope. You know what it is? Execution. People are making their blocks are being made today. That's it. I'm not saying it's great or perfect, but it's better than it was before.
I looked at everything but the actual, like, I know the reason I didn't look at the blocking, and I should have, and I don't know what happened with the blocking as well. I was looking to see what the coverage was.
I know.
And there was nobody open for Dak except for a guy crossing around. If he had taken a chance and thrown it, it would have been a first down. But that was a risk of an interception.
Yeah, see, Thornton got said better than him trying to throw it under pressure and get a stupid pick.
That it would have been he didn't know if the guy was going to move like Cole, what's his name, Holcomb last week, who moved with with that option, which was a receiver crossing across the field this time.
Yeah.
If he had thrown it, anticipated it, it would have been a chancy play. You lose 3 points on top of the 4. You lose 7 points with the pick. You don't want to do that. So Dak couldn't throw it away because he was still within the tackles. No chance to throw the ball away to get out of the tackles. No chance to make a play. It was supposed to be a quicker play. The Giants had everyone covered. I put the play call on Kellen Moore. Now, execution-wise, I agree. If there was a missed block, it was not just an overrun of our offensive line, and I missed that. I didn't see it. If there was someone actually like whiffing on a block, then that's where. If they had held the block a half a second longer, that could have found them.
I guess technically speaking, you can't whiff on a block that you never attempted in the first place.
Well, that's a whiff from the start. Then, so if they had slowed down one of those guys, even a half a second, it would have given Dak a chance to find a knowingly open player rather than a chance for a pick. In this case, would have worked out, but he didn't see. No one could have predicted that from where everything was the moment he was getting hit. So it would have been a chancy throw, and it would have. The guy probably stopped because he saw Dak going down. So who knows? You just don't throw the ball. That's a good decision by Dak. I think it was a bad play call by Kellen Moore because everyone, or maybe a good play by the Giants, but they blitzed
and you can
no
make
one was
the
open.
argument that Dak, could have been a little smarter there, but he's been playing some pretty smart football today.
I agree.
And again, now I feel like now we're starting. It's kind of like the Greg. I feel like we're starting to split hairs in the sense of, who's ultimately responsible. It was a team effort, right? The entire team together collaborated to make sure that Dak got sacked there, and that's what I'm trying to say. Down from Kellen Moore and his possible play calls to the offensive line and their execution, down to Dak's decision making, down to you know what I mean.
But do you understand what I'm saying about this offense being average?
Of course.
This offense is average.
Again,
guys.
we're already people in the chat are saying it too. Who was it? Oh, I just saw it too. William Brady said it. We can't win in the playoffs with this offense unless the defense is going to pitch a shutout. So, Darryl O, I will say, you can definitely see that impact already. You said Connor Williams was making a big difference in the run game. And not just that, but you notice a lot of the runs are going
behind him.
Behind Connor Williams or to his side.
Analytically, that's where we get the most rushing yards this season is behind Connor Williams on the run game. So that's still staying true, and it's kind of what we expected Especially McGovern did not produce like that.
And that's what I'm saying. The offensive
McGovern
line
is producing great as fullback.
But the offensive line producing a little more allows the rest of the players to also execute either, their routes or their blocks or whatever,
Yeah, no.
Plus, we've been talking all game about the fact that Dalton Schultz's
field
blocking has been real sus all game.
Big screen there for them. Barkley gets about 15 yards on the screen with a minute and a half, and it's still ticking. They have one timeout left.
Yeah, they're
running right back to the offensive line, and they're gonna go no huddle here.
Yeah, true. Hey, look, I'm a little more bothered now too that the refs took that free play away from us because that should have been a free play, but we also
could have went both ways.
We should have snapped the ball a second sooner.
1st and 10 for the Giants. The neck. We got Gregory coming in. There's another screen. He's just going to kill us with the screen there. But Carlos Watkins last time was a little behind on the play.
Not so much.
He read that from the beginning. Carlos Watkins, very smart player, number 91, playing that one tech, 3 tech spot there inside defensive tackle.
Hey, you showed off that football intelligence last week.
We got to be careful here now because the Cowboys are tiring on that front line. They're running with Barkley here. Fumble! DeMarcus Lawrence knocks the ball out.
Who got it?
We got number. Are you kidding me?
I think
Carlos
the Giants
Watkins
recovered it.
Got the ball and then dropped it, and the fucking Giants recovered it. That would be a first down for them, by the way. If the Cowboys had possession and lost it, it's a first down. The first down Cowboys. Oh, they're giving us the ball. I want to see what happened there.
I was gonna say, I don't even know what
Lawrence
to say right
knocked
now.
it out. I saw that. He punched it out. DeMarcus Lawrence. He knocked the ball out like he did in week 1 against Tampa Bay.
So there, Watkins gets it.
Watkins
has it.
He has it. Hit the knee. Please hit the knee. We can't see it. But the knee hit
they
down.
Oh, wow.
So Carlos Watkins fumbled it after his knee was down.
He's down.
I think. Let's see. He was not down. Barkley was not down. Here it is. There's the ball. I see it. I see it. Come on, please hit the ground.
He's down. He's down.
Yes!
He's down.
Carlos Watkins. DeMarcus Lawrence. Carlos Watkins. What did I say about getting a turnover? Right? Before the half. Getting that turnover. Didn't I say that? That's 3 turnovers.
Man.
Cowboys got it, and guess what? He ripped it out after the play was over. Cowboys got the first down. Barkley with the big fumble. DeMarcus Lawrence causing it. You're right. He knocked the ball up in the air. We got a pick. He knocked the ball out of the guy's hand. Guys,
hell, you can maybe
give your apologies to DeMarcus Lawrence.
Who was that? When I know, the LVE one was the.
Why are they saying there's 2 turnovers? Oh, that's right. The other one was taken away. Yeah,
that's what I was just about to say. I'm like, who did that one too? But I'm like, no, that
didn't count. They took it away from us. So we got 2 turnovers. I'm still on track, and there's almost a pick right there. Bradbury almost got the interception. He's covered. He's locking Amari down, and Dak almost threw a pick 6. That would have been. I would have vomited on stream, I think. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Bad decision by Dak on that one. To throw that. Great play by Bradbury, but shouldn't have thrown that one. How about them Cowboys in that house? What's up? Laura Thundergod, Shakir Lateef, Majestic U2, William Burney.
Seriously,
no
all of
Dak,
you guys.
No doubt. Retro
Thank you guys
Scotty
for hanging with
Azteca.
us. Yes.
Much love, guys. Here's Dak getting the shotgun a little high.
Going for his.
Dumps it down.
Cooper, CD?
I can't. Yeah, Malik Turner.
Malik Turner, sorry.
So 30 seconds to go. I call timeout if I'm the Cowboys here.
Don't start a fight. Whew,
Cowboys calling timeout. 30 seconds to go. Up 12-3. Can we get a TD? Not 3.
We're
going to
get TD. Watch us. Well, we can't really go.
And
now.
DN Boogie with that 5 on it. That 5.
Thank you, DN Boogie with the $5 holla saying, "Let's go Cowboys."
Appreciate you. Get much love to NDN Boogie with the drop with the $5 holla. And he just jumped into that navy blue crew. I know, re-upped them there. So appreciate you. Much love to Mr. Boogie. And he said, "Let's go Cowboys. Let's get a touchdown, right? No 3. Let's go for the TD and let's make this, maybe 20 points if we go for 2."
Yep.
So take it to the half.
So now it's 3rd
and
4, guys.
At least 19.
At least Amari Cooper to 3. Amari Cooper to Ben DiNucci. That'd be the
right, first things first. Get the
3rd
first
and
down.
4. Come on, Cowboys.
Get the first down.
Back's in a shotgun. He gets a snap. Everything looks okay.
To Zeke?
No, to
Schultz?
Dalton Schultz
All
here.
right.
First down. Now, I think the Cowboys
timeout?
are snapping this. They're going to let him set the ball. They're using a timeout. We still got 2 left. Now we have 1.
All right.
It's okay.
Now, Kellen Moore predictability. We're going to hit the end zone here on this first down.
That might be the best thing. It might be the best thing, honestly, because we don't want to get in the red zone. And then
exactly. I was just about to say, I'm like, Greg the Leg is getting ready on the
weird.
side.
We don't want to get in the red zone.
Did something happen to him? His forehead is really red. Like, really red.
Maybe it's just the sun.
I mean, I guess he is bald.
He is bald and very
No, I'm
very
just saying,
pale.
like, you know, the sun could easily, like, give him sunburn or something.
Saquon's
there,
not having a good game. He wouldn't shut. We shut him last game. He got injured. We shut him down that game, obviously for that reason. Shut down this game so far up to a half here. So see what happens if we keep rolling here, guys. Come on, Cowboys.
By the way, CD Lamb in
They're
motion.
blitzing. They're blitzing on the right side. Dak's got time though. He throws it. Someone's got to be open.
There you
Dalton
go.
Schultz.
Go Schultz. Go
Hit out of
Schultz.
bounds. Gets out of bounds. Woo!
Thank you, Giants, for that out of bounds help.
Stops the clock. I want to make sure. Yes, we do. What a play by Dalton Schultz. Somehow got out of bounds. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. You know, if you go out of bounds, you're walking backwards. They don't stop the clock, but he was pushing forward.
It's because he, well, and
He's still going forward. Look, he's still going forward.
he literally just,
Yes.
the little tight end that
Beautiful.
could.
And again, he got two smaller
He's dragging two guys
He's got
with
two
him.
smaller guys on him. This is one of the reasons why.
Exactly. No, Dak said it. Nice run after that catch.
Hell to the yeah.
So 16 seconds left, guys. We're on their 18.
Now we're in the red zone.
We've been on their 18-yard line like 17 times this game.
Come with 3 points right now. We're looking at 15 if we don't do what we're supposed to do, which is
Looks like a little dump down to Zeke. Nope. We're
going
in.
to Schultz again. This is like the simulation.
Okay,
Timeout.
Call timeout. Call timeout.
Don't do that.
No, it's
I
not
know.
going to you.
No, I know. It's fine.
Here we go, guys. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. We're going to kick a field goal. Forget about it.
Why?
You gotta
all that.
take the. You gotta take the short
Giants
points.
are getting the little wins in this game, even though we're winning the game. The Giants are getting all the little wins. And when you put a lot of little wins together, you sometimes get lucky and get a big win. Now, I don't see that happening. The Giants have been shut down the whole game. But right now, it looks like we kicked 5 fucking field goals. That's what we've amounted to in the first quarter. The first half. 5 fucking field goals. We got 5 on it, but we don't want it that way. We want 5 touchdowns, not 5 field
And we
goals.
do. I mean, at least we did get the touchdown.
We did miss an extra point.
We got the touchdown.
Yeah. Thank you, defense. Really setting us
Yeah,
up for all our
pretty
points.
much everyone's just kind of mad. Again, so now here's my question: who do we blame here? Right? This is the coaches
The offense is
deciding.
average. The offense is average.
Okay, no. At 10 seconds, why was there not a timeout called so that they no?
Get an
Yes,
attempt in
maybe?
the end zone.
Just take a shot in the end zone. Worst case scenario, you should still have 1 or 2 seconds left for Greg the leg
Giants
to kick.
call a timeout to ice Greg, not the leg. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I'm sorry. And that's what I'm trying to say, that it is a collective team decision. When you are seeing bad plays out there on the field, 9 out of 10 times, it's not because Dak sucks or
defense
the
is giving us
offensive
all
line
the
sucks
points.
or whatever. It's because they all collectively conspired to make sure we suck, right? Is Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy doing us any favors at all?
No. They're not helping.
Right?
They're not helping. The offensive players, like you said, execution's not helping.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, execution-wise, it hasn't been too bad
We
outside
are-
of CeeDee Lamb.
We are
like,
average.
just being real.
There's some blocking issues. We brought that up. Look, now he's on the left hash mark here again. Well, that's because that's where he ended up. That's not because he chose that. He'd probably want to be more in the middle because it's the easier, almost a block. We get it in there with no time left. 15
All right,
to 3
15 to 3.
at halftime. I mean, I ain't happy with our performance, but at least we're winning. The defense is playing lights out. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Other than the one drive they got on us, defense, guys, has caused 2 turnovers. I think the first one led to points. It had to, right? The first one led to a touchdown, didn't it? I thought it was a touchdown we got off the pick from Jordan Lewis. Oh, maybe
We
not.
did. Yes,
Did
we
we?
did. That's the
Okay.
only touchdown we got.
All right, so
Because we ended up on the
the
13-yard line.
defense gave
and
us all
we
our fucking
scored.
points. If it wasn't for the defensive touchdown, in that sense, giving us the ball there, the fumble right there, 3 more
And again-
points, that is 9 points out of our 15. The other 2 field goals, guys, that came up with stops on defense.
And I hate to say it,
Mainly
but
defense.
credit where credit's due. Our offense drove 80-something yards down the field,
Couldn't
got
put
in
the
the
points
red
on.
zone, got there, and then
Shit the
the
bed.
coaches decided, let's take a break.
I don't think it would have. I'm not
Let's
saying
take it
that.
easy.
I don't think it cost us necessarily in the sense of a touchdown. I know we could have had one more chance. It's just that we didn't have time. That's more. I think that's more on that. And I agree with you. The clock managed a little bit shanky there, but I think the Cowboys didn't want to take a chance with 9 seconds, get tackled in bounds, and then so the attacking kind of overly
All right, so
conservative
a
play is
slightly
still
different perspective. I do
in
want to
play.
read this. Rack City said, good. During the playoffs, we need to take all the points we can because if we don't get a first down or a touchdown, it's going to hurt us later on. So, in that sense,
Overall,
that has been
it's
a
working
change.
out.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying
we're winning.
because
We got 2 scores
we
up
actually
on them.
did lose a game because of our choice to be aggressive, so to speak, and not take the easier or safe points. So, pretty much since then, we've seen the Cowboys do a shift, and we have been taking the easier route to our fucking detriment. Like, right? Like, how many times have we all been screaming, why are the Cowboy coaches choosing to make that decision? And I feel like I wonder if a lot of that is because of that. I don't think it's doing us any favors, though. Although, again, I have to... Let me read a few more comments, though, before we jump into the halftime raffle here. Let me go back a little bit. Let me see. They settled for the field goal, said Cat 52. Jacob Vasco said, damn it, take a shot at 10 seconds.
I agree with that.
Baby said, Mike is stupid AF. No Decking just said, so sick of these coaches making us look like ass. I think I said this is on Kellen. Majestic YouTube said, it's a good thing we're a second half team, but 4 possessions and 15 points? That's sad. We should have more than that.
And look where we got the ball on this 2 possessions.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's saying, why did we not call the timeout earlier? That's the part. I mean, I'm just going to repeat myself 30 times over because every single one of us is saying at 10 seconds, what was the coaching mindset and decision to not take a timeout, take 1 shot to the end? Again, you're not at the 30. You're at the 18-yard line. You're telling me you can't make a 20-yard pass?
I mean, you don't want to throw a pick in that situation and lose points, but the Cowboys are playing overly conservative, and this is not coming from, I think, Kellen Moore. This is coming from Mike McCarthy.
This feels very much like a McCarthy decision.
It's a game plan decision. It's not
now, the reasons behind the conservatism, we could sit here and argue that all day. Is it Kellen Moore? Is it the players? Is it execution? Is it Mike McCarthy? Who the fuck cares? Because it's the results that we're not a fan of. The offense
still is extremely average. I'm going to keep throwing that out there.
Hector Vega said, otro pinche field goal.
It's frustrating as shit. We have an average fucking offense. We have an average pinche offense right now.
Now, Darrell said, breathe. Everything's fine. Let's just win the game with no injuries and move on.
Yeah, winning would be nice. I just wish we could show a little better. We all wish we can do better. The offense is not going to win us. And it's not going to help us in the playoffs right now. And that's not a hit on Dak. That's a hit mainly on everybody on the offense. And you got to include Kellen Moore. I think he's the top of on top of the shit heap, so to speak.
So now I'm already seeing 1 or 2 comments, guys. Look, any other game, I would say, Dak Prescott could do a little better. But I'm sorry, Dak's having a good game.
That's not the issue.
Dak's making some good decisions overall.
Yeah, that's just a cop out, guys. Let's not do that.
So. Again, I feel like if anything, we should just take a die, and on each side, we're going to put down why are the Cowboys losing now? And we're just going to roll it and see what it gives us. Because today we rolled it, and it's bad management by coaching.
But that's been a problem I think we've been having for a while. I'm going to be honest.
It's a factor some games more than others. And I think in this game, with the type of adjustments that we have made, it's even more evident now that some of this falls on the coaches, right? Because we said it. Connor Williams is back. Look what happens to the run game. We're running the same plays, basically. Yeah, I did not see anything today outside of 1 run play that looked any different than anything we've run typically before. The only thing we've changed is the direction we're running. Instead of running this way, up the middle, we're running this way, up the middle. That's it. Yeah, sorry.
I mean, it is an adjustment. I got to give credit to Kellen Moore on the running side with the hesitation stuff and the draw plays. It's a little bit more of a timing thing. It still feels weird though because I think he hasn't fine-tuned it yet. And I think we're going to have that could take a couple of weeks. That's fine. I don't mind that. It's more about making sure that it's fine-tuned.
Yeah. And Eric, I agree with you that Connor Williams is always better than McGovern, in actuality, but you can't deny that those penalties it was getting too big to not do something about it.
I think Kellen Moore. I think that Mike McCarthy refocused him by benching him, and in a real way, also wanted to take a real look at Connor McGovern.
Maybe they helped develop him in these last 2-3 weeks, and actually said, let's invest more time in getting Connor Williams to the point where he's not making those penalties, so that when we get him back out there, if we need him back out there, whatever the decision was, because I think it was pretty clear that. At first we were kind of thinking, this was the plan all along. The Cowboys intended to put in McGovern, as the permanent guy there eventually. Connor Williams was kind of being the placeholder, right?
Yeah, the next year, remember, Connor Williams supposedly a free agent leaving, Connor McGovern, the guy taking over. So I think the Cowboys wanted to see that with Williams having the penalty issues and wanting to fine-tune stuff for the stretch run. McCarthy, Joe Philbin, offensive line coach, they decided, let's give McGovern a chance, and let's see what he can do while we give a chance to, like you said, develop, refocus, whatever, Connor Williams for the stretch run if need be.
And we got
to go back to him, and they did that.
I feel like, and one thing I want to make clear as you finish setting up the raffle, I don't mind that our coaches are trying different things or new things. I just think that when it's evident that something is not working, we need to adjust again and try something new. And it feels like the answer for at least some of the offensive adjustments has been, but what if we just do this again? It's not, okay, let's adjust. It's just, let's repeat the things that have not been working and maybe in a different order and see if it works now. And I'm just not seeing the results. So anyway,
But-
let's go ahead and jump into this raffle, guys, because I want to make sure we actually do it in halftime this time. Because last time we had to wait till the end of the game. We talked too much during halftime. So
yeah, I got it all set up, guys. Everyone's in it from when we marked it yesterday, and we're gonna rock and roll here again. I want to say thank you to everybody, and I'm gonna take us off here for a moment.
One final quick interesting question, because Don Oliver said, does looking at the shadow of the ball count as looking at the ball to avoid a PI? Remember that Micah Parsons thing? I think Micah Parsons, even if he hadn't been looking or whatever, he had he was safe.
There yet.
He was in a good spot and a good distance. Had he been a little more handsy,
a
little closer, and also looked at the shadow, I think at that point the refs could have gotten.
But you can see it was just Micah Parsons did everything he could to make it almost impossible to make the play to happen. And again, there wasn't a great pass, but he saw that ball coming down and he knew exactly the situation. Just to have that kind of thinking that fast and to process it that quickly, it's amazing for a rookie, especially where everything's going faster.
Yeah.
He said the NFL's easy for him right now.
Now, William Brady said, MCF, you're not addressing the elephant in the room. Are they coaching like this because they no longer trust Dak's decision making? No.
I don't think so. No. Based on this game, I mean, Dak had one bad decision. The rest of the time, I say that pass that almost got a pick there by Bradbury at the end of the half. That was a bad decision for Dak, or a good play by Bradbury. The other plays that happened, it was a good play by Lorenzo Carter knocking the ball down.
We forced Dak to take some decisions. We
took
forced
the sack.
Dak to make decisions that I think collectively as a Cowboy Nation, would not want to see Dak Prescott taking, but he does it because that's what they're telling him to do, and that's what the offensive plan is.
Right.
We've said it before. One of Dak's biggest issues that Amari Cooper highlighted is that if you tell Dak this is the game plan, he's going to follow the game plan to the fucking death.
Whether we like it or not.
Even if it's not the right thing or it's not working, he will follow the game plan because that's the game plan that's been set. Whereas, Tony Romo as an example.
Right.
That game plan? No, I'm going to do what I want.
Which is good and bad.
I'm just trying to say that, that's what goes into it. And you're like, yes, that... you see, now I'm running out of words because I'm literally sitting here like it is
You're making great
mind blowing. I am just so excited.
Defensive rookie of the year, defensive player of the fucking year. Let's go Cowboys. The defense.
You mentioned this earlier this week too. We could have had T.J. Watt and Micah.
There's Micah already. Impact again. Nobody makes the tackle. Damn. Micah's the only guy that got pursuit there. Got at Barkley. Barkley ran away from him like he was a mouse running away from someone trying to crush him, and it just and he got away from Micah, but everybody else did shit. Everyone's just sitting there getting blocked.
It's funny because Retro Scotty's saying that Aguilar was kind of confused because he thought we did call the timeout there with the 10 seconds. Even he was kind of looking like, hey, they didn't call a timeout. There's no timeout. So
2nd and 4, quick pass by Glennon.
Shit.
Incomplete
nice.
Or fumble. Either way, LVE's looking to pick it up and run.
Casey, way to go.
Good job knocking that ball out. Evan Ingram right there. Couldn't make the catch again. He's very disappointing. I mean, I thought he was gonna. It hit him in the hands. Talk about a drop.
So Jordan Lewis and KZ combined. KZ with the pressure, but Jordan Lewis.
You know what it really was though? Evan Ingram. He just straight up dropped it. Straight up dropped it. Even if they didn't hit him, he would have dropped it. That's crazy.
So and yes, guys, I never thought Micah Parsons was going to be anything like this.
Thought this would happen at this point.
Even if I thought he was going to be an all-pro linebacker.
Randy Gregory standing up. Is he coming in? Look, he's coming in now. He is coming in with Micah inside. There's Mike in his face. First down, but he lost the first down. Ingram took a step back. It's 4th down and 1, in my opinion. Yep. He went behind the line on his own accord.
Again, if the refs mark it, but remember, it should have been a 4th down for us on one of those earlier plays, and they did mark it kind of forward.
I know, but he got it here. He had the first down. He went backwards, and then Anthony Brown with the good kind of explosiveness at the end takes him down and loses yards. But even when he got hit, he didn't have the first down. That's where they're going to mark it forward progress.
Yep. So
4th and inches. The Giants got to go for it. They are. They're going for it. They need to get to that line.
Come on, Cowboys.
That neck of Glennon. Got to go.
We have Parsons and Gregory,
Protect
by the way,
your neck.
on the edges.
Protect your neck. Let's go. It's a pitch outside.
Fuck it up.
Damn, he got it, and he broke a big one. Is that Barkley?
Yeah.
Stiff arming. Good tackle by Casey, because it was Booker. Face mask. It might be on Booker. I wonder if that's on Booker.
Huh.
I don't know who it is, but I'm just going to...
I would say, can they even call a face mask for that? Because it looked like just a regular...
If Booker pulled him down with it, he could have, but...
It just looked like a good block to me, but...
Well, if he did... Oh, man, that was a...
Somebody being held, maybe?
No.
I was going to say, yeah, because they threw that flag really late.
No, it's a horse collar.
Horse collar on KZ.
At least they didn't let it go for a touchdown. Because he would have been gone.
I know, but he
almost snapped his leg like that. That's why I don't allow horse collars.
That's a proper call, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's That's not them cheating. Don't start that shit, guys. We blew the 4th down play. They got us. They got us. They outdid us on that play. Defense got to wake the fuck up, smack themselves in the face a couple times, hard. They're on the red zone, basically. They're on the line of the red zone, I would say the 20.5 inch.
I know, but now
line.
again, if they score a touchdown here when we couldn't score a touchdown on our first drive, there's going to be words.
Well, we didn't get our. Well, come on, there it is. Finally, get the tackle.
I don't.
Jordan Lewis, it's a flag. God fucking damn it! If that's on us, if it's not like a hold on the Giants, something like that. If it's on us, it's a hold on the Giants. It can't be on us.
I mean, Saquon looks upset.
Holding Giants goes back 10 yards.
Good.
And that's what you want to do. You want to push them back. I know there was no gain. It would be a 2nd and 10.
Yep.
You take the penalty. It's 1st and 20.
Oh, I love Cat52 said it was a horse collar. Shout out Roy Williams, number 31.
Roy Williams snapped Terrell Owens' leg. And Terrell Owens came back.
You guys remember, I think it was during the bye week that I went over like 10 or 11 actual rule changes
so, you see,
that happened in the NFL
because of the Cowboys.
Based on Cowboy players.
Chauncey Golston was taken and thrown to the ground by Rudolph, tight end. That's the hold right there. He was making the play.
So that helps us. It's a 1st and 20 on the 30 now.
On the 30. Micah in the middle, not edge rushing here. He's going back in coverage. Quick throw.
Ooh,
I thought he had a pick.
Damn.
Oh, I thought Anthony Brown had a pick there. His fingers like all crazy that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember, he has the broken pinky.
Yeah,
I don't remember what hand it's on, but
the left hand. I think the left hand.
Okay.
I don't remember now. No,
that's what I'm saying. He held it out. Yeah. I was
Either way, it's been causing some issues with him catching the ball. Either way, that was just a bad pass by Glennon. It was in between everybody, so it wasn't going to be caught anyway.
The good thing is Anthony Brown is not a receiver, so.
The good thing is Glennon had another. I don't know if it was Glennon or Saquon Barkley running a poor route there. Either way, Anthony Brown's a little upset, but I can't put that on Anthony Brown. If he had been walking more upwards towards the play, he would have got a pick 6.
Now it's 2nd and 20. He goes back for
the screen. Great play.
Ooh.
Fumble.
Come on.
Go,
Is that
Bahana,
a fumble?
go.
Is that a fumble?
Go.
No, that's what I'm saying. I told you.
Jordan Lewis calls that incompletion, knocking the ball out.
Jordan Lewis is having himself a game.
Ooh. Oh, shit. What's going on? A fight. Is that for Hernandez? Someone's on our Cowboys on our back, and a guy's on top of him. They got to throw a flag. Why don't throw a flag on that motherfucker? Joe Judge on the field. Nate Solder's on top of
DeMarcus
Randy Gregory.
Is trying to.
Randy Gregory's on the ground on his back.
And now the Giants coach is trying to say that it should be on us. No, it was Watkins.
Was it Watkins?
I don't think they're going to show the fight.
I thought it was Solder was on Randy Gregory. It was Gregory.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. They're not showing the fuck. They're playing the. That's bullshit.
He said if you throw a fucking flag, that's bullshit. That's where his actual words.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
He keeps saying that's fucking shit.
Third and
fucking
20.
Shit. You've got to be kidding me.
3rd and 20. This goddamn announcer. I mean, this channel did not show the replay of what happened before.
I think they're doing it on purpose, though.
3rd and 20. They're running the ball. Get the tackle. There it is. Good job there. Number 42, Keanu Neal. Solid tackle. Forcing the field goal. Will they? Don't fake. Watch for the fake. It's gonna be 15-6 if they make it.
Well, they already said if Anthony Brown caught half the balls thrown directly to him, he would have more picks than Diggs.
I'd say it'd be tied. I'd say it's tied. Yeah, but he'd be up there with all the others. He seems to be in the right place, right? Come on.
By the way, they're saying that unfortunately, DeMonte Casey, he's probably got a $15,000 fine heading his way because of that horse collar.
Well, it is what it is. Let him be fine.
But it did stop them from getting a touchdown.
I told you how important that was. Will it save us from a field goal? He kicks it.
That's a $15,000 touchdown.
Dino makes that 15-6. Cowboys are still leading by 9. That's 2 possessions still. 2-possession lead. Now we get the ball back. Can the offense wake the F up and stop being average? Well, for the last 6 weeks, minus the Falcon game. That's the only game I'm going to say. Minus the Falcon game, our offense has been average.
Yeah, in case you wanted a little more confirmation that we are average, Mike McCarthy elected not to call the timeout with 10 seconds remaining.
He didn't want a chance of mistake.
Yeah, a lot of people are a little confused. Not just that, but the inconsistency in the red zone is starting to get, it's becoming too noticeable. Even outside people are saying, hey, what is going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just us Cowboy fans that have been watching since day one saying it,
And if us saying it as fans is getting to the Cowboys players and getting to Kellen Moore, that's a major problem the Cowboys are going to have because people are going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it when we see shit like that happening. Obviously, for us, it's been happening for 6 weeks. have we seen the national media is starting to recognize it a little more recently, the last couple of weeks. But we got to get better in the red zone. I will say, I'm going to give Kellen Moore credit when it comes to the running game. For the most part, he's looking like he's doing better with running plays to the outside, which is working. When we have both guys healthy, Kellen Moore knows how to use our players. It's funny, people say, well, it's Dak. He needs to learn. We need to have everything perfect. It's on Dak. No, I think it's more because Dak's battled through imperfect shit throughout his career and battled back and won games. And so I don't know what I think people just hating they want to hate Dak. But when you look at Kellen Moore, when we're missing Amari Cooper, when we're missing, Gallup or CeeDee Lamb, a lot of the times you're seeing struggling from the play calling, and then you go, well, that's Dak. No, because you look at the running backs, the same thing. When you lose one of those two running backs, Kellen Moore has issues making some play calls.
3 times in the red zone. So the first time it was a shotgun handoff to Zeke for 3 yards.
That's on Kellen Moore.
Then a screen to CeeDee Lamb incomplete. A shotgun handoff to Zeke for 2 yards. That's what we did. Those are the 3 calls.
Right.
That we called.
And I like the timing
in the red zone.
The timing stuff is good. The draw stuff is good. At the 50, at the 40, at the 30, but not in the red zone as much. It's not working. Yeah. Start, have other options, Kellen Moore. Have other fucking options.
Yeah, no, I was just kind of double checking to make sure, no injuries, no nothing, and to kind of see what's going on. Because someone let me know what's the score over in Arizona and Denver.
17-0.
Still?
Lions.
17-0.
Okay.
Detroit's beat the shit out of the Cardinals.
I feel a little better.
But you know what?
Not much, just a little.
But the Cardinals doesn't really make a difference. If we win all our games, then the Cardinals are not a factor for us. It just makes it a little easier. Get it out of. That's okay. It's in the red zone. It's a touchback. Yeah. And we were laying this. Corey Clement was going to see if it went out of bounds or not. We get the ball in the 35 if that happens. So,
all right. Well, let's see.
All right.
Yeah. No. Amari Cooper is being triple teamed. Credit where credit's due. The Giants are making sure that he is as much of a non-factor. And the few plays that we tried to force his way, 2 of them were almost picked off.
Bradbury is the guy who's locking him down, and I knew he'd present a problem for Cooper. I knew it.
Tanner Cruzy, it's funny. Mr. MCF instantly when he saw the fight, he's like, "Oh, that had to be Will Hernandez."
Yeah, I thought it was Nate Solder.
Jeez, they had to pull Zeke's pants off to stop him.
Zeke almost went, mooned everybody in the world, but Zeke was going to be stopped for no gain. He got 3 yards, so that's all on Zeke.
That's a touchdown ass right there. I just say that would have been kind of funny.
Only 11 carries. 11 carries for Zeke, 45 yards and a touchdown. Dak with the shotgun has to make a quick pass.
I didn't like that though.
We got 3 fucking yards because they blitzed. We had to go to our check down. We didn't have anybody covering the blitzer.
Damn, really?
That was a fresh. That's gonna be a fresh shot on Dak Prescott, unfortunately.
Yeah, Justin Quarles is saying in the chat, red zone play calling has been bad today, and especially the screen to CeeDee Lamb with the sun in his eye. Yeah. Kellen Moore has to know where the sun is at all times.
You got to adjust to
why
the sun.
Why did he not account for that?
Because Kellen Moore is not that guy yet. That's and our offense overall is
I think
playing
it's
average
clear
because
he has never
that.
been that guy. Kellen
Dak's
Moore
going
just
back. Pockets closing, throws a lateral-looking play. Tony Pollard, what a play for Tony Pollard! First down for Tony Pollard. Dak did whatever he had to do, but Tony Pollard.
The fact that they didn't call that incomplete, run a fucking play.
It could have been a lateral. Could have been a lateral, but it was definitely not incomplete. Didn't hit the ground.
Okay.
But he goes forward.
Kind of did. It looked like it hit the ground when.
It looks backwards. No, his knee was on the ground, but he was not touched, so it didn't matter.
Okay, no. Tony Pollard is just a legend.
First and 10. Gets a snap a little high again. Dak looking.
Fuck. That pocket keeps collapsing so quickly.
When Pollard
just has to keep on.
Just don't fumble.
I thought there was a fumble there. And we got it back.
All right, yeah.
But Pollard dropped that ball. It looked like someone punched that ball out from behind.
I think they're trying to.
Well, I think it happened. I think it happened before the end of the play. I think I think they punched it out. See, good call by me again. Leonard Williams coming out, punching the ball. It's a fumble. Tony Pollard got the ball back.
Recovered it. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Shipping.
Zach Martin jumped in there.
I don't think we have taken any real shots down the field.
Not because we don't want to. We haven't. They have 2 high safeties. They're not letting any big plays. This is the game plan from the Broncos. And it's working with the Giants because they're only going 4. Now they look like they're going to bring 5 with only 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.
Timeout.
That's a penalty.
There's already a flag on They threw the flag on the field before we even had
It's a timeout, I think.
No.
Timeout, Cowboys. It's just very, very poor there by the Cowboys. There getting that play.
So we'll call a timeout here, but we won't call a timeout with 10 seconds left on the clock to take a shot down.
We don't want to lose. We don't want to stall the drive. But if we don't get points, you just wasted a timeout.
I mean,
You can't take
no
the penalty.
comment.
You cannot take the penalty.
I mean,
You can't take the penalty there. I mean, Pollard was confused. He went back to talk to Dak, and that stopped the play.
Look,
Pollard got us here though, so I can't get too mad at Pollard right now in this drive.
I just wonder what the narrative is going to be around the offense being bad this game. You know what I mean? Like outside of the usual,
same thing has been
like
going
people.
on. Yeah. I mean,
No. Okay.
Yeah.
We know it's the same thing. I'm just trying to say
Yeah.
what is going to be, like we said, the narrative changes, and what people
can still say it's Dak.
generally are saying. Can you hit the
Connor McGovern. Connor McGovern's at fullback right now. Play action. McGovern's out there. And CeeDee Lamb drops it. Is it the sun that fucking time, CeeDee? Get the fuck off the field right now. He needs to get talked to on the sideline.
CeeDee Lamb's got the yips.
CeeDee Lamb's is not playing well. And he's in the slot where he needs to take over, and he's wide open.
Look, everything
Dak
about
puts
that,
the ball on his hands.
The only thing that wasn't perfect about that?
CeeDee Lamb.
no, yeah, that was his fault. You can't blame anything.
It's not the sun that time, CeeDee. Get your shit together, because we just lost ourselves a field goal
Saying,
on
good
that
play
play.
call by Kellen Moore, good execution by the offensive line. Dak put the pass right where it needed to be. CeeDee Lamb ran a good route, and then he didn't catch it.
3rd and 6. That's going to cost us points not on Dak, on CeeDee Lamb. Now, here we go. Dak
Schultz.
throwing. First down to Schultz. Good call, baby. First down for Dalton Schultz.
Look, we got to go with the sure thing, and Schultz
Dalton
is one of the surest
last
hands on
night's
this team,
simulation,
too.
he had like 9 catches. I don't think he's going to hit 9, but he's
might.
at 7 or something like that right now.
Yeah.
Dak was getting hit. People want to bitch about Dak. What a play for Dak Prescott,
Yeah.
Great catch for Schultz, but look at that pass by Dak getting hit on his hip. His whole left side was getting rocked, and he still got a perfect pass to him.
House Nelson, I'll touch on your comment about Pollard in just a second.
Zeke's in the game now to run to the left side, outside, which is what we're supposed to do. C-gap-ish. Great first down run by Zeke for about 6-7 yard gain.
It's almost embarrassing how obvious we're being when it comes to the runs. But it's fucking
look at this. They're fucking with Zach Martin now, number 98.
Thank you. You know what? Lyle Collins, he's a scrappy motherfucker, and I like
Terrence
that.
Steele in there, too. I like that. And he's trying to get
Terrence Steele learned from Lyle Collins.
Yeah, you better stick up for your guy. Because last year he didn't stick up for his guy. Last year. But Dak wasn't in the game, and I guess Dak's his guy. Your guy's the quarterback who was in the game.
Now, look, the refs look confused. I guess they're going to show what started it.
Zach Martin was ready for it. Whatever was happening.
I say, well, no, because 78 from the Giants came trying to do some shit.
No, 98 from the Giants.
Was it 98?
Yeah. Andrew Thomas. He's the guy who was banged up all week. They're over the line here. This should be a penalty on the Giants.
Yeah, there's the flag in the backfield. It's a free play.
Definitely.
Another flag.
Oh, again, look at this shit. Don't do it. Badass. Don't do it. Just calm down. Don't throw it. Come on. Another flag. It better not be on Badass.
I don't know who it's on, though.
Because he's got to be calm here. They're giving cheap shots, these Giants.
Stop laughing, Badass.
The Giants are trying to do shit to get penalties thrown on us. So Leonard Williams now giving some cheap shots. Let's see. He's choking him out.
Okay.
Again.
Badass, you're good.
It was again Andrew Johnson again.
But watch him call
Anthony
it on
Johnson.
Biadish.
Look, he's throwing him by the neck. They got to call it there. There's the flag.
I think they did. Okay, good.
Yeah, I think they
so
saw it.
Oh, the offside. They put it on Badass and on
told you.
On these fucking piece of shit refs. Fuck you, refs. And now we don't get the penalty either for the free play. Just typical fucking Cowboys.
I mean,
That's the rules. Cowboys.
I guess, but what are you supposed to say? You're getting choked out. You're not allowed to defend yourself?
No, not if you're a Cowboy.
Somebody left their flag on the field.
Refs. There's a lot of. There's 4 flags on the field. 1, 2.
Pick up your flag.
No, those are bags. Those are bags.
Are they bags?
Those aren't flags. Or those are
They
fans
look
throwing
yellow.
flags. I don't know what it is, but
Because they've been on the field.
it's a mess in that Giants stadium there.
Really?
Right
Now you're laughing and making fun?
Yeah, Leonard Williams
Yeah.
and
Enjoy. This is the most
Thomas,
fun you're going to have
they're
all game.
making fun of Badass. They're making fun of Zach Martin. They're getting to us or whatever they're saying. This is their plan. Joe Judge is a piece of shit scumbag. So they're going to do whatever it can to get under our skin because they're losers. They're 4 wins in. And what are they going to do? This is their Super Bowl. Think of it from that perspective.
Yeah, it's a napkin or something.
Yeah, it's all over the field. The Giants is disgusting. This place to play. Going
Please,
deep. There's a
please.
big play. And they knocked the ball away. It was underthrown, but listen, the wind. That's another reason why you can't go deep. Wasted 3rd down and 5. Wasted drive, punting the ball, and CD dropping that earlier. We at least would have had a chance. We would have had something. That was just ugly. the whole drive. Bradbury.
Yeah, the lunatic, I agree. He said offsetting is bullshit. You got to call it on somebody.
No, that's the rules, unfortunately, you know? I mean, we see it happen all the time. It goes both ways. Although, I will say, when it's us, it feels like they only throw it one way. But, you know, we had that big fight that went in the sidelines. They called our guy didn't do anything. If they called our guy didn't do anything on that play, they're going to call on both. Oh, come on. He was not hit there? Come on. They hit him late. Motherfucking hit. Oh, what are you doing, Joseph? You just bumped into him. That's going to be a flag. So there should be offsetting flags. If another fight, they're hitting the punter late. It's just bullshit, man. The guys, they're taking cheap shots. The Giants are taking cheap shots at the Cowboys right now.
Maybe Darrell O was right when he said right before halftime, he's like, forget it. Just win and try not to get penalties. That's it. Or, sorry, not to get hurt.
They're trying to hurt our guys. Injuries. They got 2 big guys, 300 pounds, taking cheap shots at Jaquan Hardy, who's 5'2", with goggles.
Damn, exactly. You see, that's where I'm kind of at, Majestic, because if you think back on Tristan Hill's penalty, right, when he was penalized for throwing that punch, the reason that
he wasn't penalized,
he was thrown out for throwing the punch.
He was
and now I'm getting it mixed up.
Suspended.
The point is, I don't care what happened. Yeah. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. The point is, he got in trouble because he's the one. Like, he just went up. He started that shit. Like, boom, clearly.
But nothing to do. It was not in game, so that's why it didn't make a difference. He was suspended on the Tristan Hill. I'm clarifying that.
They've got no problem.
I think my point still remains. The whole point I'm trying to say is that the reason that he is the one that still got in trouble is because he started the shit. He's the one that went up there and started it.
I understand that.
Just saying, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, so a player gets fucked with. They clearly throw the flag because they know this player is doing wrong. And when the player keeps doing wrong and they're trying to tear him apart and, badass just happens to, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it just, those are not equal. Those things are not equal.
He happens to be the guy on the other side. That's having the guy getting picked on.
All I'm trying to say is that that's where I understand the general concept of offsetting penalties, or if you throw a punch and then I throw a punch and we're all just throwing punches, that's what I'm saying. On one side of things, I get it, but I feel like they were in that
wasn't right
call,
there. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if they were accounting for everything that happened. It's just feeling a little unbalanced there. But again, now it feels like we're just bitching about refs throwing flags, and that's dumb.
Listen, this has been going on all year. For all lives here for us Cowboy fans, I'm not going to even look at the referees.
Yeah, you see, Darrell O said it. Division games can get out of hand when one team is out of the playoff picture. We don't want to get someone hurt.
That is
the Giants have nothing to lose.
Exactly. They have no problem throwing punches or getting guys under our skin. Even getting their own guys. You don't want to get thrown out because you lose your paycheck, though. They care about that. But they're gonna rile us up if it means getting Cowboys into fights and stuff and getting off the game plan, which is what happened. And the offense is already average. Keep this. Yeah, keep in mind we're still average.
A lot of frustration. A lot of people saying, "Damn," William Brittany saying, "I miss our September offense." Devontae Griffin saying, "This offense is trash and heading in the wrong direction."
The offense is average. You guys have too many high expectations. I'm not blaming you. I understand why you're thinking that way. Heightened expectations because our offense is truly average the last 6 weeks, and that's what we currently are.
Scorpio said Joe Judge is telling his players to get dirty and get more penalties on us. He's letting the refs control the game, and it's funny because it was after that initial penalty where he was like, "Don't fucking call that on us. Don't call it on us."
Where all the fights started happening, and now I guess because of Randy Gregory's little move, whatever Randy Gregory. Listen. I expect to be some fisticuffs still going on. That's not good for the Cowboys because someone might get suspended for the next game.
Now, Steve Lepton with the slightly controversial opinion here. He said the drive stalled when Zeke got touches. Just keep Tony Pollard in the damn game. Going back to what House Nelson said earlier, he's like, I don't even believe, I find it hard to believe Tony Pollard was ever injured. You don't play like that when you're injured. Well, the good news is, remember,
it's the pain management.
So think of the difference between Amari Cooper and Tony Pollard in that Amari Cooper did not tear his plantar fasciitis. He injured, it's sore, it's hurt, whatever. So he has to keep playing on it and feeling it hurt. Tony Pollard actually tore it. There you go. Which basically means that, the initial pain was probably a little greater, but it basically let it fully heal. It allows it to heal without the same pain, and the pain is shifted to a different spot in your foot.
It allows it to heal fully without having to take time off. Because you only take time off because of the pain, not because of the tear.
That's what I'm trying to say. Right. The pain from having it injured is bigger than the pain from having it torn once you get past it all. And again, the tear basically allows you to fully recover. I think that's a better way of putting it. In a pain-free way.
And again,
so Tony Pollard is able to play this way because
they're still managing his snaps, so that's the other reason. And listen, defense got to play here well. They first down run. It was a 3-yard gain by Barkley. Now they're throwing the ball. Good defense, aggressive. Anthony Brown, as soon as they catch it, knocks him down.
Nice.
Booker with the catch as a play, running back playing as a receiver here right now.
Should
Penny,
be 3rd and 4 for them
fullback.
now.
They're both leaving the field. Barkley's
3rd
coming
and 3.
back. About 3rd and 3 right now, 3rd and 4, whatever it may be. Cowboys have a chance to get a stop, get the goddamn ball back. But guys, these are all your comments. Junior Palmer here saying, I'm really disappointed with the way we're playing. I agree. I agree to disappointment. But listen, our offense is. If you think of it as our offense is average, it's not as disappointing. I think. Now 3rd and 3. Cowboys are coming here. A little blitz here. You got Gregory on the right side. But Micah's going to blitz from the inside here. He comes from... Oh! Hits the...
Oh, man.
Oh, no flag. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Illegal hit on Micah. Oh, is there a flag? I thought Micah hit him in the head. But Jordan Lewis was a penalty. Yeah. And there was no need there. I thought Micah hit him in the head, but Micah came with that pressure.
Let's see what the penalty is, but they're saying it's on us.
It's a first down. They got a first down. It's probably a defensive hold or pass interference. Yeah. Pass interference on Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, there it is.
So that's the 3rd down.
By the way,
Giants don't get 3rd down
converted.
I went 23-3.
23-3.
Wow. Look at Micah coming in there. I thought he hit him in the face. What a hit. I mean, Micah's so good.
That was just a perfect hit.
He's so good the way he hits, too. He knows it's like these kids.
Even the way he fell properly.
These kids that were brought up with these new rules, this new generation, they know how to hit properly.
They don't have bad habits to unlearn.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
And that's normal. That's understandable. When they grew up with these rules in their head already, right? You don't see them adjusting. They don't have to. So
that's just how football
Micah's
has
on the
always
outside.
been.
He's on the left side of our line, the right side of their side. Quick pass. Great job by Trayvon Diggs. He knows a page. He basically just walked up and just went, knock the ball down. He couldn't get the pick because of his other arm, but he was glued on Sterling Shepard.
Now, I feel like Trayvon still gets crapped on quite a bit. I don't feel like he's getting the same type of respect that he was getting back when he was getting all those picks. But I know that part of it is because, you kind of allow, you accept a few more of those stats and yards and points up against Trayvon because he's going to get you those picks, you know?
We haven't got to a point where we can make this a steamrolling situation. That's one of the issues. We let these teams stay in too long.
We want to put this game away now.
That's because of our average offense.
Get in
Look
there.
Look at that, right? Oh, Gregory got in but could not make the play. Good job there by
Jordan Lewis.
Malik Hooker.
Hooker, yeah, you're right.
Hooker with a great play there. Playing like a strong safety. He's free safety. He could play both safety spots, versatile in that sense. I love him playing back there.
How does Randy Gregory move that quickly?
I don't know. And that was Hamilton got in there too.
Look at that.
Oh, that's Gregory. Almost got him, man. Oof.
I'm just saying, the speed still surprising.
Looks like Micah Parsons was being held a little bit.
I know. I think he was just kind of not taken out of the play, but just the way that it went, he just wasn't able to do much.
Giants are one of the worst, if not the worst, in 3rd down conversions. Come on, we were the best in 3rd down conversions on defense.
Not just that, but at 3rd and 5, this is a great spot to get a pick, Cowboys.
Micah time with the pressure. That's what you got to bring Micah on 3rd downs, and we are.
We are.
False start Giants.
Yep.
Yes.
Great
False
job.
start Giants. The pressure getting to him. Now, hey, listen, guys, the 3rd and 10. What this really does now. Oh, delay a game. It wasn't even a false start. Delay a game.
I didn't even see. I wasn't even looking at the time.
That's on the neck. So, anyways, the thing is this. Now that it's a 3rd and 10, guys, pin your fucking ears back and attack with Micah. Here goes a Micah sack. Again, this is where you have Micah as an outside. Look at this. The Cowboys are all. Look at that. The Cowboys are all the front 5 guys.
Yeah.
Which is Micah and the 4. Gallimore. Watkins, and then Gregory and Tank. These guys are just huddled. You don't know who's going to play where. Now they're stretching out. We got both DeMarcus Lawrence and Gregory on the right side. Micah on the left side by himself. Going inside. Double team. Pushing it back.
Pressure.
It's all right. Stopped. Trayvon Diggs with a quick stop there. It's an 8-yard gain. 4th and 2. Cowboys should be forcing the punt here.
Hey, Tanner, if anybody ever wants to call Mr. MCF to be a broadcaster, sure. But they have to let him curse.
It's going to have to be like on Sirius Radio or something like that. They're going to go for this maybe.
They kind of have to, I guess.
Well, no.
Actually, that's kind of a dumb decision.
You don't have to. This will cost you the game. If they don't get it, this should win the game for the Cowboys. Literally here, if we get this.
Unfortunately.
I know. Last time they got a 60-yard run almost on us.
They're going to have to use a timeout.
No,
there's no way they get the play off.
They're on the line already, yeah. They're going to go quick. The neck should jump over. There it is. He stopped. I don't think he got it. Baby. Oh, the motherfucking ref gave it to him. No, one ref didn't give it to him. The other one looks like he gave it to him. Please don't let 1, 2, 3 place that. I want to see a replay of that. If we had to challenge it, probably not.
Somebody's hurt. Yes. Thomas is hurt.
Andrew Thomas has their tackle. Let's see. Let me see where the neck got to.
I mean, he got.
Where is he?
I mean, I'm sorry, but he got
did not
stopped.
get
That
to
motherfucker got stopped.
His head got to it, but not the ball.
Last time I checked, your neck is not a football.
Yeah, I told you that's the neck. The neck. I'm telling you, they give the neck the ball. We got to knock the neck off. They give him a first fucking down. Challenge the motherfucker.
I would challenge that.
We already lost a timeout. Will the Cowboys challenge this for placement? I mean...
Get some balls!
They're not challenging. We saw his neck. We don't know where the ball was, but wait, Cowboys got the ball.
Okay, so
then
shit. There we go. We didn't have to challenge it. There we go.
Cowboys got the ball first down on the 29 of the Giants.
I guess you
it was
should have
a
noticed
stop.
a little football thing. He was on the 15.
Woo! All right, we're running to Zeke here. He goes left, goes back right, goes back in the middle, fumbles the ball.
Do you see what happened? Okay. No, he lost a shoe, I think.
Yeah, but he had no player to run. Looks like a no gain there. I said this should win us the game, but our offense is average. The offense is average. I forgot. I know.
I just say the first thing that comes to my mind, guys. That's probably a reason why we probably do need to edit our live streams or something.
Dak is on the shotgun looking, throws it. CD. This time CD catches the ball.
Get the first.
Breaks the tackle. Get out for first down.
Yards.
Made up a little bit of those 2 drops. Yeah, don't get too fucking.
Don't
do that first down now.
Let's be honest. There's no real making it up other than doing what you're supposed to do. Exactly.
You know what I like too? He didn't do there. You know, this is he didn't do that first down thing because he's having a bad game. He had a good play, don't mean shit. He didn't do the first down, show off stuff. You know why? Because you don't do it now. You're not having you know who would do it? You know who would do a swipe right now?
Let's not.
I'm just letting you know the difference between a player that knows the tone of the game and a guy who doesn't. CD knows it. Jalen Smith doesn't.
Timeout?
It's a flag. There's too many Giant players on the field? Timeout New York. Dak's saying there were too many players on the field that they're trying to save.
Looks like New York called the timeout.
They were trying to save themselves. They were trying to save themselves from the 12 guys on the line. And Dak's arguing that there was 12 guys on the field. They said they called him out before the 12 guy came on the field.
He's saying that and Dak's literally like, come on, really? Like McCarthy guys. And Dak both are arguing, saying they were getting the ball.
I'm pretty sure something to do with the huddle. There's too many guys in a huddle running in and out, so you don't know what their defense is going to be set up. You can't do that.
But Dak is smart, and again, we've gotten this penalty a few times, like effectively. So Dak went to snap the ball, went to do that, and then of course they ended up stopping. Look, I think at that point it was close-ish enough, but that's like the 3rd time this game. No offense.
Dak has to give the refs the benefit of the doubt.
Not really that, but that the refs have given the Giants the benefit of the doubt. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I can't. Pretty much every penalty they
called on us. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Rightfully so.
In the red zone. First and Dak takes a shotgun, looking, has time this time, goes to his left, sprinkle.
What?
To a first down and goal on the 3-yard line. That is Sprinkle. What is Badass doing there? He's hopping over a Badass. That's Jeremy Sprinkle, our 3rd-string tight end, who's a blocking Blake Bell type guy.
Don't laugh at me.
That's his first catch of the season.
I thought that was 97. That's why I was so confused. I'm literally
saying... Also in the game with COVID.
I just
on
said
offense.
It. Why do you think I'm sitting here like, what just happened?
That's Jeremy
when
Sprinkle.
Did he come on the field?
Jeremy Sprinkle in the game. So no McEwen. McEwen was in the game. I mean, he was supposed to play. I don't know who was inactive today. I think we missed that.
Well, Sprinkle's had some good blocks.
Yes, but he has a catch there. Hey, why not do it again? He's caught touchdowns with Washington when he played with them on the goal line for these situations. But Zeke runs. Zeke almost gets in on the 1-yard line as he falls back, looks at the sky, says, "Why?" I almost
it's all right.
in there.
2nd and goal on like
you know what you do on second?
Line.
You know what you do on 2nd and goal on the 1? You run to Zeke.
Yep.
Run to Zeke. Let's go. Feed him. Feed Zeke. Let's go, Cowboys.
Who made the stop on 4th down last time? It was KZ and Trayvon or something?
No, that was 3rd down.
3rd and whatever.
3rd down was the 3rd down.
The
4th down. Well, Gregory was.
It was obviously the D-line, but
the whole defensive line got no movement. I would credit that to Gallimore and guys.
Yeah, we brought in all our power guys.
We got Schultz as a fullback, goes to tight end. Zeke as a running back, shifting McEwen 2nd and goal. Dak's throwing it. Everyone's covered except for boom, Dalton Schultz on a touchdown.
Okay.
Double it, baby. Yes. Dalton Schultz touchdown. We're in the 20s now, 21-6.
Yay!
Big play for the Cowboys there to take it to another, 2-possession plus kind of game. That's what we need to see.
Here,
will the Cowboys go for 2? Nah, they won't. They shouldn't.
I don't know. Maybe they should. Why not?
Probably shouldn't, because right now you're winning.
True. Why get cute? Just take the points
you'll be up by 16 that way. That's 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. There's no reason to go for that. Yes, Asha, we got it, Asha. Paw pump. Boom. Let's go it. Let's go Cowboys. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
I know you're so excited. She was excited when she ran up on the couch.
Oh, that's right. Zerline, I forgot. Maybe we should have gone for 2. Zerline, he fucking missed it.
Where?
I mean, I said go for 2.
I know.
You heard me say it. The words left my mouth.
But it wasn't for Zerline's reasoning, was it? Because he's your guy.
No, it's again. It was the same reason I said why you should have gone for 2 in the first time. If you knew the wind was bad, or you don't like or realistically speaking, if you have Greg Zuerlein on your team and you already don't trust him, just go for 2. But the Cowboys have proven time and time again they're going to keep trusting some fucking scrubs to do starting jobs.
I want to see what the chat thinks about this one. Again, we can't have good things.
Saying.
We cannot have fucking good things here as Cowboy fans. Can't have it. Never gonna have it.
Yeah, Scorpio said, go for 2. I don't trust Greg the leg. I said it too, though. Like, that's the thing. You're gonna sit here and shit on me and say Greg is my guy. No, I am just realistic. Like,
baby, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Because Bailey was your guy.
Bailey is my guy.
And the baton was passed now to
the
Greg
baton has never been passed. I'm sitting here mourning the kicker.
You don't want Bailey right now.
The baton disappeared?
No.
Where'd it go?
You never forget your first true love. And, Dan Bailey was mine.
Disgusting.
So no one can hold a candle to Dan Bailey.
Greg Zuerlein's coming for it. He's your guy.
He's trying to burn the house down. He's not holding up a candle.
We can't be missing these fucking extra points. We cannot miss the extra points in the playoffs. So, we can't miss these we cannot miss this in the playoffs. You guys don't understand. I mean, some of you guys understand.
I mean, I think they kind of do.
Oh, man, guys. Yes, really, what more is there to be said?
What's the chat saying? I don't know what the chat's saying. Let's hear it.
Oh, Gary Cook saying, go Cowboys from Tucson.
Always,
much love.
Worldwide, countrywide.
Jacob Vasquez saying, maybe mentally he's struggling. Skeptical said, Greg played good last week. Asek Aguilar said, Greg, I left my leg in Dallas, Zuerlein. No Dagnan just said, I don't see us winning multiple playoff games.
Not like this offense.
Tasha Smith said, let's switch the kicker.
That I agree.
Yeah, Raimundo Valverde said, cut this guy already, for fuck's sake, man. Scorpion said, get that fucker off our team. Majestic YouTube said 35-13 final score. Cat 52 said you can literally see the wind carrying the ball.
Yeah. I know, but man, he missed it. I mean, just twice.
Not to give an excuse, just saying that you can literally
But nobody else, like the other kicker didn't miss their field.
Don Albert said, let's let Micah kick.
Micah can do everything.
PC76 said, draft an offensive tackle and a kicker, please. Hey, maybe we should do what, who was it? What team was it that lost their kicker? The other C team. Carolina Panthers. They lost their kicker right before the start of the game, and they basically held open kicking competitions to see who was going to kick in the game because they needed somebody to kick in the game.
That's awesome.
And I think a receiver or somebody, I don't know, somebody got it.
Here we go, guys. Cowboys kicking off here. Third quarter. A minute 57 in the third quarter to go. 21-6 Cowboys are winning. I mean, I'm glad we're winning, obviously, and our offense is shit right now.
Boy George wants to know if you're gay.
I am not Boy George. I heard Boy George is gay though. I mean, I don't know about him, but the actual Boy George. No, I'm not gay.
So yeah.
But yeah, I hope
I mean, maybe our dog might be gay. We don't know yet. Yeah. She hasn't decided.
She hasn't defined her her gender yet, right? Decided her gender. She hasn't. Don't assume her gender. All right.
But you just did.
No, the wife just did.
No, she identifies as a cowboy. That's the only gender I care about.
That's the only one that matters. We don't care what you identify as long as you're Dallas Cowboys. Hell, Cowboys, let's go. Now, J-Ron Curse, guys, on the line of scrimmage, playing the run as Carlos Watkins eats him up. Yum.
He got stuffed.
Carlos Watkins playing a very good couple of. He had 3 good weeks in a row. The Saints game, pick 6 for Carlos Watkins. Last game, big plays. And also now in this game, he's had a lot of big plays. Recovered the fumble. Had a great stop on Barkley. This is the second one. I mean,
yes, I'm very glad Mr. MCF is not gay. That would make bedtime very awkward.
Yeah, definitely.
Fighting for the sheets. Anyway. Rack City said it. I love watching our defense so much more. Like, I have fun watching our defense.
I feel relaxed, even though we had a couple bad drives. Listen, we had 2. I literally
exactly. Like we're laughing. We
allowed
got
6
the
points.
Puppy and everything. The offense comes on.
Oh shit! Here we go. Yep. Oh my! Almost look at that. They're nervous.
Anthony Brown made someone nervous.
He's making Saquon Barkley nervous.
Dan Quinn has done the impossible once again.
Anthony Brown looks like a Pro Bowler.
Every week, I'm still surprised to see Anthony Brown playing, making good plays. Every week, I'm still surprised.
2 bad games. He had 2 horrific games. The Raider game, another one earlier in the year. 2 horrible games for him.
Can you really say that was an Anthony Brown specific thing? Because I know the Raider game is definitely just.
Yeah, I
don't know what it was then. It was just not Anthony Brown's day.
They found something to pick on. We've adjusted. Dan Quinn is the key to all these guys playing better. Micah playing so well. A lot of that's because of Dan Quinn.
Maybe that's the difference on defense.
Look at Mike how fast he's out there trying to get there.
I thought he.
Oh no! First down catch by Evan Ingram on third down. The Giants fucking sucked.
We had great pressure there
on third down. We were great on third down. We weren't able to get that. Our pressure. Look how we're coming here. Very strange though. We're coming in. It's a stunt play.
I think it's because Gregory goes in and he
so you see that interior
around.
there, trying to create the one-on-ones. Gallimore tried to take out Gregory's blocker, and there was no ability to switch off there. But I'm going to say one thing. I'll give credit to the neck. Mike Glennon's moving around the pocket pretty well. He's finding that he's getting real good pursuit there. Oh, nice stop there.
Raimundo Valverde said, I identify as a kicker. Sign me.
We need to identify. You know what? Greg
the Leg identify?
Yeah, Greg Zerline is not identifying as a kicker. He's identifying as a pile of shit.
Yeah, he's not Greg the Leg right now.
Yeah, he's identifying as Urban Meyer's kicking toy.
He's Greg the Leg because, like I said, he only brought one with him.
The one he's hopping on.
His standing leg. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hire a little J to be the kicker because I think he's still booted through with that cast.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
2nd and 7, guys.
Now Darryl Lowe, I got to give you credit for that, too. He said, I was the only one saying that Anthony Brown was going to be on this team come training camp. Now, I'll say one thing. I said it, too, but for very different reasons. Like, my intentions going into that was, like, downing the Cowboys, saying the Cowboys aren't shit, and they're going to keep them, and, like... So I can't really say I came to it with that same energy you did.
But could you say...
being real.
Could Darryl Lowe say that he would have been this improved? Making a team is one thing, but this improved. It's Dan Quinn has made him this improved. Micah Parsons has put in positions because of Dan Quinn developing him sooner than maybe anyone knew he could be.
You could have expected that he would have done just generally a little better.
Dan
but
Quinn is
no
the key
one,
here.
absolutely no one, I think, would have said Anthony Brown is playing to this level.
Exactly.
Right?
And I'm not saying he's even playing phenomenal. He's just playing so solid, so above average that and again, compared especially to what he's used to, he's playing above and beyond, and that's
Cat 52,
major.
I'm not taking it away from you either. I know there were a few of us saying Anthony Brown's probably not going anywhere, but it's been a while since training camp.
No one said, like, Micah Parsons is going to produce this much. He might have been like, you might have thought he's like this in 5 years.
Credit where credit's due. Cat 52 was the one person saying, back when we drafted Micah Parsons, he said, no. He's going to be fantastic. But, again, no one...
But this good.
No one.
Fantastic is not...
Even the people who said Micah Parsons was going to be, the number one pick of the draft. No one thought he was going to do this. Not Dan Quinn. He's playing like not anyone.
He's playing like a 5-year, 5-time Pro Bowler.
No, I think part of it, too, is I wonder if Dan Quinn is almost like saying, like, hey... I wonder if Micah can do this. Like, not in a bad way, just in a... As Micah Parsons keeps looking better and doing more stuff, Dan Quinn feels more comfortable... getting creative and getting cute and finding new ways to use Micah.
I think they're trying to like still they've kind of I think they've blown up as many of the different uses, although cornerback today.
I don't know. I was going to say I'm like we still got time.
But my thing is, my question is this, and I want about this game. Outside of that play, he had a couple. I believe he had a fantastic game. You've seen the same thing I've seen, and you guys have seen out there on the field. Micah playing, he's still playing, elite level. Now, production wise in this game, statistically speaking, he hasn't done anything really. So I'm just asking. Some people are going to say, well, he didn't do that good this time. We know he has done phenomenal in this game.
Again,
Micah Parsons,
I don't think it's so much that Micah Parsons hasn't stepped up. It's more that he is almost stepping down because other people are stepping up. Like those plays would have been Micah Parsons. It just happened to be DeMarcus Lawrence today.
Anthony Brown.
Usage is a big part of that. Remember, one of the reasons that we are stopping the run or doing some more things is because, again, I'm going to keep saying it, Micah Parsons is playing linebacker. Again, LVE. Those 1 or 2 plays where we saw him again, it's because it allows everyone else to do what they want, and also all the other unseen things, right? So when Tank or Gregory isn't on the field and Micah Parsons is in on the D line, that's them taking a rest, taking a break on our defense, not missing a beat.
And LVE's not in now. When Micah's playing linebacker, when Micah's playing pass rusher, or is a running kind of play, you see LVE in there, and he's done limited snaps. He's done a lot better focusing on certain things for LVE. So, 21-6, fourth quarter. Giants have the ball, 2nd and 7. Can we put this team away,
but it's
please?
the fourth quarter, so give it some time. This is a good time to
get in there.
See Micah Parsons.
No pressure, though, this time. He's going across the field a lot of time. Interception for the Cowboys, Malik Hooker. Hooker in the house. Yes. And is that a third turnover for the Cowboys? Are we
No, I think that's 4.
Is that 4?
No, that's third because the fourth one didn't count.
Here comes the whole group thing. I hate this.
I said it. 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Every Cowboy get on the field
now
more.
4 gets out. Hey guys, we're loving our defense. I mean, our defense is like our offense right now. They're setting up our offense. They're putting up points. us, basically.
And Daryl, and exactly, what happens when we give DeMarcus Lawrence just a little more help? The most help he's ever had in his career. What happens? DeMarcus Lawrence looks like...
And vice versa with Randy Gregory, too.
He looks like a fucking Pro Bowl guy on that deal. And,
like he should.
And like I said, we're getting creative with Micah. We're getting creative with DeMarcus Lawrence.
Playing inside. He's the one that committed that first turnover, knocking the ball in the air.
Would you have put money on saying DeMarcus Lawrence is going to play better inside than outside? I would not.
I mean, he's playing great both sides, and he's punching. He played on the outside as an edge, knocking the ball, punching the ball out.
So
second punched ball out for him in what, 4 games? First, just week 1.
Spot, can you save me? Thank you for that. We are officially first in takeaways now in the league. By the way, I think the Colts were the only team that
they were up
had
there
similar. I think we were tied with them. We tied them this game. We went into it down a little bit, but we tied them this game, and there you go. So. By the way, guys, let me take a quick second here. I don't think we've done it like all stream. But take a second to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you guys do like what you're watching here, it's one of the best, easiest ways to, show support, right? We are live every single day, guys. Not just these game day reactions, but news, info, updates, and all that. Thank you once again to the sponsor of the week. You guys know. Majestic YouTube. He's also bossing that stream around. He's got 95.
He's dropped some love today as well, guys. Yep. Much love, Majestic YouTube. We got Dwayne Broussard dropping love. Randy Stites, the overall leader right now, dropping love. You got Indian Boogie dropping a little love as well. Skeptical fan, the man, always staying skeptical, dropping that thanks and also dropping love on the stream. Dwayne Broussard, Randy Stites, everybody here. Grant G with he has the drop of the day so far with the $10 holler, and IR 1003 1981 $3 holler from him gets on that board, and much love to everybody. Also, Jason Renfro, the Cash App King, 3 weeks in a row, going for 4 because he got that lead right now as we speak. He
said, "Go Cowboys, clinch the NFC East."
IR in the house. Thank you.
I think right now we're all clenching our cheeks. Yeah. But yes, thank you, IR. I appreciate that. Much love. Majestic YouTube down to Dorrance Armstrong. So, a Basham takes it away.
Basham. And you take over that board.
So Don Oliver said that's 3 straight games, by the way, with 3 turnovers or more. Takeaways. 3 takeaways or more by this defense.
Yeah, we have 4 takeaways, don't we, in the last 2 games? Each game, pretty sure.
We're at 3 at least.
I know. So we have to. But I said yesterday 4 and then a touchdown with one of those 4. Now I know we kind of got points off it.
It wasn't a pick 6, but we did score a touchdown off of one of those.
Yeah, but I was talking about a pick 6 or a fumble 6. So we still got one more going.
We still have time, though. It's 14 minutes and 53 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
How many sacks do we have? No sacks, though, right?
No sacks.
That sucks. But we're getting in there.
We are getting decent pressure, though.
Yeah. Dak's play actioning.
Dak was sacked.
And Secchi's in there blocking the left side. It's a nice catch and turn by Zeke. Got to hold on to that first down.
Great move there to get the
Great
first.
Great job by Zeke. That's major.
Yeah, this is definitely the best defense. I would say this is the best defense we've had since the 90s.
Yeah, Jerry Jones echoed that.
Yeah, even comparing it to that 2014 defense with the takeaways, again, maybe we had similar turnovers in that year, but we did not, we allowed a lot of points. We allowed a lot of yards. We allowed a lot of bullshit. I think the point about the thing that this defense is doing is all of those things, right? We're holding teams to 20 or less points in a significant amount of our games. We're holding teams to, you're watching the run to Zeke.
To the right side for no gain or yard.
Guys, pretty much.
55 is punching. It's late hits there. Xavier McKinney.
No flag.
Got hurt there. No flag. What would they call a flag? Watch number 17. I think that's Jake Fromm. He's getting ready to. He's looking at some of the playbooks. They're talking to him.
Micah
looks like he's coming in.
By the way, during that pick play, Majestic YouTube said Micah was a safety during that pick play.
Wow.
So again, we can add safety to his list of shit he does.
Listen, shit he does. We've been tracking that for weeks here in My Cowboys Family.
One of those turnovers got called back. They ruled it.
Dak takes a sack here.
Are you kidding me?
Bent around all different angles. Lorenzo Carter, another big play by him. I mean, he's making. I mean, they're getting sacks.
Didn't he have the sack? No, it wasn't him last time.
No, but Dak got sacked there.
Grant G 1971 said the quote of the day: "Greg the Leg is not identifying as a kicker today. He's identifying as a piece of shit."
That was me, and I apologize. I shouldn't have said that, but I get so I don't even know what I say, so I'm sorry. I apologize. But yes, that was a funny quote. I guess when you read it back, I kind of was laughing.
I mean, I said earlier, I'm like, your neck is not a football.
Exactly. We stopped him. He was, again, 3rd down and 11. Dak's got to go here. Dumps it down.
Schultz.
No breaking tackles there. He gets stopped.
Damn.
So, listen, we're going to go under 12 minutes here when they get the ball back.
It's all right.
Down.
Brian Anger, come on. Take out your anger on this punt.
We want the offense. We want the offense off the fucking field. Let the defense eat. Because
No.
you know what? Another pick is coming here. A pick six or a fumble six, and we're getting another touchdown.
Bruce Cabell, hopefully I'm saying that right. No, remember, we went into this game knowing that even though Tony Pollard was active, the Cowboys straight up said, we are managing his snaps today. We're managing his workload. He is still technically coming off that plantar fasciitis tear.
Yeah.
So
can't make it worse. You can't hurt it any worse. It's just managing the pain. He could have a little ache
That means if he's not, if we're not seeing him, it's probably because there's pain. He's feeling it. The Cowboys, I think we ran him heavier on that first half of the game, I think, for that reason.
Here we go. Brian Anger gets the ball.
While he was feeling good and fresh.
The ball. Come on, one of the best punters in the league right now. Inside the 10. He's fair
good.
catching it inside the 8. So he did what CD did.
Yeah.
He fair caught that on the 9-yard line, the 8-yard line. We'll
Again,
take
probably
it.
for similar
We'll
reasons.
take it. Now's that 6 coming by the defense, baby. I'm getting hyped. I think it's coming. I'm feeling it, and this is where you get it.
Andrew said a thick 6, maybe?
Thick 6. I'll take a thick 6 too. I
So-
don't care. Another defensive lineman doing it. Gallimore running it in.
Thank you. So Jason Renfro said the turnover on down technically counts as a turnover, so we do have 4 turnovers.
I know, but I agree. But you know what I meant yesterday? I didn't mean it on turnover and downs. I meant it.
We're talking a fumble or an interception.
So I'm gonna stick
specifically.
Again, I said 4 sacks. Kind of was my second part of the deal because I added that. I tacked it on after I said that last week. We got 4 sacks, but the sacks was always about turnovers for me since the 3 weeks, and so I want to get that 4th turnover.
Joey
and I would love to get that touchdown attached to it.
He said on the first day of Christmas, the Cowboys gave to me a horrible ass kicker.
The kids are loving it.
There you go. That's it. That's the song. Oh, let me see. And now William Birdie's saying Dak just has to throw the ball away a little bit more on a few moments.
I mean, yeah. Earlier I say no. This time maybe.
I feel like so far the way that the season has gone, I would almost rather he did not throw it away, only because it seems like if you're looking at it from the big picture perspective, things have gone wrong more when we've thrown it away than when we haven't.
I know. We end up taking bigger losses.
I'd have to actually sit there and work
whether it's a
through
turnover
some
or some stupid penalty that's illegal touching, or you just expect.
That's very much like a
wrong.
feelings-based analysis here, from my side of things. Just saying, it just feels that way.
Yeah, and as we're getting back to the game, maybe I quickly want to say one big ups right now to the man who's got not 1, not 2, but 3 weeks. Not you. This is Jason Renfro, the Cash App King. He's got that, lead right now in the Cash App, and he's extending it with a $5 holla. He put 5 on it. Jason Renfro with a $5 drop in the Cash App. And as always, you know what he's saying, baby. Take a guess what he's saying.
Go Cowboys.
Always. Go Cowboys. You know the deal here in my Cowboys family. Much love to Jason Renfro. Big ups to him. Representing that star over everything.
I like what Spot Can You Save Me said here in the chat. He said, if Dak throws the ball away, you weirdos will still say he sucks.
that you'll hear that no matter what. Exactly. Throws away, he sucks. Takes a sack, he sucks. Look, it's on Dak, but no one's open. So does that just throw the ball and throw a pick?
I've never seen a quarterback play a perfect game. I appreciate that Dak is looking like the Dak that we know as far as making good decisions. Not making dumb.
Maybe what's going on decision. Other than that, he's been on target. I think he's done a well-managed game by Dak.
The most questionable thing about this game, it's not even the offensive line anymore. Even I have to admit it. Play calling. Coaching. Holy shit, guys. What are we doing?
Here we go. It's a run up the gut.
Ooh.
LV takes the block. The chop block. Gets up and gets back in. And again, it was great by the interiors. This is Gallimore. He's playing an all-star type game.
Again, I think it was Rand Alter who said it.
Actually, it was Hamilton. And this obviously wasn't Gallimore. It was Hamilton and Bohanna and who is that? Is that 94?
No, with some support from the side.
And I think Armstrong too. I mean, I don't think Gallimore was there on that play. It's Bohanna inside with
I see Armstrong on the left and Basham on the right.
A couple backups floating around in there.
You got to get your
reps
reps
love,
right.
Majestic YouTube with the 5 on it right there. Armstrong's coming.
Get in there.
Oh, they allowed the first down.
Pumping himself back up with that $5 holla saying go Cowboys.
The man with the plan, with the sponsor of the week. 97 points now representing Osa out here. Majestic YouTube with the 5 on it. Said, go Cowboys. Much love to you, man. And again, he's, I think, in second place right now behind Randy Stites, who's still in the lead as we, closing in on the final stream of the week.
That's right. So
the
now 10 minutes and 45 seconds left and ticking
love,
for the
That was
a weird play.
Good job by Bohanna there. Or Hamilton.
Somebody's got to get the stop.
Bohanna.
Yes.
Bohanna slowed him down. He did his job. He's chubby.
He gave the chance for. I know.
He's not going to catch Saquon.
He gave the chance for Hooker and Trayvon there, I think, to make that.
So much love, Majestic. Let me make sure I got him on there. He's moving up. I think right now he's like closing in by. I think overall he's closing in by a buck. But he's still down by like 20.
I hate to say it as an OU fan, but the worst part of this offense, today, CeeDee Lamb.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, had a false start on the Giants.
Yes.
74 stood up. And
again, Kellen Moore does CeeDee Lamb no favors running plays where CeeDee Lamb has to try to make a catch with sunlight blaring in his eyes, but it does
comes down to the receiver, right?
It does suck. Yeah, I'm just saying, it does suck that CeeDee Lamb has been one of the more inconsistent pieces of the offense. A lot of that, I wonder, if that has to do with the fact that we, up until recently, we didn't have all three guys healthy, and we keep kind of adjusting a few things. But CeeDee Lamb is supposed to be one of those guys that can basically play anywhere and still find some success. You know where CeeDee Lamb has done really well though? Blocking.
Casey coming up in the box. I'm sorry. Yeah, he has done good down the field.
Just saying,
blocking.
Down the field blocking.
Cowboys are gonna kind of come a little pressure here. There we go, attacking. Oh man, well careful, Neil. Careful. That was a big shot there to the head.
I know.
Third down, about 7-8 for the Giants. They suck on third down conversions. We're fantastic on third down conversions.
Yeah.
They've been getting a couple of these third down conversions. 3rd and 8. Where's Micah? I don't even see him in the game.
I love it because a few people are saying, "Where's Micah?" Someone just said, "Where's Gregory?"
Micah. Here comes
guys.
Okay, so
it's a 3rd and 8. The starters are back.
We don't have no defensive tackles on this play. We're bringing Armstrong, Basham.
We have Gregory
and Tank
and Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons. Those are our 5. Our 5 pass rushers are in the game, and they're all coming. Here he goes. Micah's just standing there. He's just watching. He's mirroring. Dumps it down. They're short of a first down. 4th and 1.
They're going for it, obviously.
Anthony Brown with the solid tackle there. Good job by the Cowboys.
Watkins and Gallimore are coming back in. We got that run defense.
They know they're going to go for it. They know they're going to go for probably some kind of run inside. So Gallimore is the best of both worlds. You can help with the run with the girth.
Protect your
neck.
But
also can attack the neck of... You're messing with the remote there. You can't do that. Yeah. Randy Stites, though, he can do that with the $20 holla right there. Dropping the love as we're on a big 4th down play here. And Randy Stites solidifying his lead on the board and knocking Majestic 77 points on the overall.
He said, I'm still sticking with 42-6.
All right. Hey,
Pick 6 now, then.
False start on a 4th and 1 by the Giants. Yes, Barkley's throwing his fucking hands in the air and waving like he just don't care. While LV's wolf howling out there.
Look, I know we didn't get any sacks.
They're punting, now. That's a stop right there.
Every false start speaks to our defense. That's all I got to say.
Listen, why do you think they're jittery, the Giants? Why is this happening? Because the Cowboys are getting the Giants out of whack. Just the defensive ability.
27-6 Lions, by the way.
That's awesome.
Just letting you know.
I don't mind the Lions winning. They have to blow them out that bad because I got their defense for the Cardinals.
I feel like you forget sometimes that your freaking brother is an Arizona Cardinals fan. Can you please,
I know, he told me nothing. He told me to bench them. The flag's still there. There's so many flags. The Giants really had a lot of flags on them this game. Let's be real, right? But they've been pretty out there and obvious. I mean, when they move it, it's like the only guy moving.
All the flags they called were obvious. The only one I still have stuck in my craw is that offsetting penalties.
Yeah,
that should not have been offsetting.
4th and 6. Ooh, there was a hold there on they held Armstrong, but I guess no call. Bad punt outside. CD lets it go, which he should. It goes out of bounds right there. Basically hit out of bounds.
Oh, is Dixon hurt?
I don't know. No. The punter's fine for them. He looked like he was running around to make a play. What's the chat saying? We're rolling here, guys. The offense got to wake the fuck up at least one more time. We know they're average. But when an average offense can still drive the field and put up a goddamn touchdown again, so we got enough chances, enough fucking pussyfoot. Let's get in there.
I hope we have enough time to get to 42-6.
I know. The offense has got to get in there, get one more touchdown. Get a touchdown that ends the game. Let's get it done.
Majestic YouTube said 3 touchdowns in 8 minutes is unnecessary if we're up by 15. At least that's how McCarthy would see it.
Yeah.
And there's definitely a case to be made. Like, you don't want to run your people to the ground, but I don't think I've seen enough from this offense in a way, or at least there's still a few people I'd like to see a little more from. So I'm not trying to get interceptions or anything. Like I don't mind some dinking and dunking, so to speak. But I think all of us can probably agree we want to see one last real solid offensive drive down the field for a touchdown. specifically that way.
That to officially end the game, yeah.
Yeah.
We could run the clock and then
cherry
punt,
on top
but
would be that we get in the red zone and then score the touchdown, and not just score it from outside of the red zone.
I'll take any,
but
anyway,
we'll take
but
it.
yes.
Like I said, we'll take it any way we want. But the whole point is
here's
this
the thing.
drive, we want to actually see us turn a few things around.
But we have 2 red zone touchdowns in this game, I think.
We
right?
do.
And what I'm trying to say is,
technically,
scoring a red zone touchdown is not going to change my views about this red zone offense. It's still, we scored twice, but we missed twice or 3 times. So no. So my point is that to me, it's like we have a lot. No matter what happens, the rest of this game is not going to change my view of what this offense still is, and that's average.
Look,
still average.
you know what?
But an average offense should score now. We don't keep doing this. I mean, we're below average. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No, it's all right. I'm just gonna agree once again with Daryl Lowe, what he had said a while back, where he's like, it was I think the first half, just win the game, no injuries. That's it. And especially this game when, the Giants are already out of the playoffs, they have nothing to lose, they're just looking to fuck with us.
Well, I want to add one more thing to this. I want the defense to hold this Giants team to 6 points, or at least under double digits. And the reason I don't think they're going to kick any field goals.
Yeah, again, similar to the same reasons I want the offense to score a touchdown and have a nice touchdown drive down the field, I know. It's the same reason that I would like to see the defense hold them, because we do need to show something, not just to ourselves, but to make sure that we're... Go ahead.
I was going to say, the defense holding the 6 is what's supposed to happen by a damn good defense, right? Against a shitty offense like the Giants.
Yeah.
That's not with no sacks, too. That's with 0 sacks. We got a lot of turnovers. My point is 6 points is what the score should be for our defense. So we're keeping to the elite level our defense has been playing. The offense, by scoring on this drive, keeps us at average. Yeah. It doesn't put us to, we're back on it. No, stop that. That's not the case. It just keeps us as being an average offense. We're in the shotgun here. We got Pollard in the game. It's a play action there. Nice block by CD.
You got somebody, Dak.
Dak fumbles the ball on a sack. No awareness for Dak. And the Giants get the ball. Dumb play by Dak Prescott. And now the Giants get a chance to make it a game. And they, now they're in scoring distance here. Dak, stupid play. Fuck. That's right, Dak. Fuck. You fucked up, Dak. Dak had to know.
That's basically the one thing that couldn't have happened.
Dak fucked up again. Did the same thing last week against Washington. He's definitely losing confidence. In a lot of his late game mindset. It's not good that he's getting that way. He's got to be. Again,
I'm gonna use McCarthy's own words. We're supposed to be playing our best football right now, and I think Dak Prescott is playing some of the worst football of his career right now. In these last few weeks. In
the last 6 weeks, it's been horrible for Dak Prescott. Along with the offense, we made the excuses ready about that for him. This is all on Dak Prescott. Yeah, you can say we shouldn't throw the ball.
Look, everyone makes mistakes. That was just the worst fucking time Dak Prescott could have chosen.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Mike Glennon in the fucking neck has better awareness. His throws are worse than Dak, but he has better awareness than Dak Prescott. Pocket presence. Dak has okay pocket presence this game. Glennon has fantastic pocket presence compared to what Dak's showing on that field.
Bruce Cabell said, "Why the fuck are we even passing?"
And you can say this on Kellen Moore, and I agree to an extent. But if the block comes out right,
I said it already. I don't mind if we're dinking and dunking. Passing isn't necessarily the problem, right? But maybe not the time to try and take a deep shot down the field into pressure.
We all just wanted to. Okay, there's Micah in the middle. Good job there. Unable to get the sack, but causes a interception by Trayvon Diggs. He dropped the fucking pass.
He got it. They're saying incomplete. God damn it.
Yeah, incomplete. Trayvon Diggs should have had his 10th interception of the season.
Focus on completing that
and that
catch,
would have been
Trayvon.
my fucking 4th turnover.
I know. Look, there's still 8 minutes left.
I know.
Damn.
Damn, that was the chance. Micah came in there, and that was a Micah Trayvon Diggs connection to 7-11 because Micah pushed him out of the pocket. Glennon is trash, so that was an easy pick there. Almost looks like he had it, honestly.
I'm sorry, but his whole butt went down. Isn't that a catch?
Well,
catch.
Yeah.
Catch.
Did he follow through with it enough?
I would say so. Like, the guy knocked it out of his hand.
Do you challenge that if you're the Cowboys? Guess not.
It's not worth it.
They're challenging it. It is worth it.
Thank you.
It is worth it.
Thank you.
It's worth the challenge. It's worth the challenge.
I'm glad everyone is saying it, too. That's a pick. And the booth obviously saw something as well. They saw the same thing. His whole ass was on the ground, holding the ball firmly in his hand.
And then he pulled it out. So I'm hoping they call it a possession long enough, right? But is it a completion of a catch like it is for a touchdown? Do you have to complete it all the way through?
Delisic said, Diggs showing Gallup how you go up and make a hands catch.
Yeah.
You remember that earlier play with that big third down?
Yep.
Look, I'm saying right now,
he's got it.
That to me is a catch. If that had been the other way around,
well,
I would have.
No, if it's a touchdown, you have to complete it all the way through.
No, I'm saying like if we were the ones on offense and they were the ones on defense, and that had happened, like I wouldn't be excited about it.
Jimi Hendrix?
I'm just confused for a second. I'm like, what is this? I thought it was just like a perfume commercial. I'm like, no, it's like a makeup
Jimi Hendrix looks like
commercial?
he's 60 years old.
No, it is a perfume commercial. Whatever. It's weird. Why are they always so weird? Why are they perfume? Like, exactly. Like, how do you advertise a smell? Sorry. You want to smell like
Jimi Hendrix in a concert, sweaty and nasty. He'll get this perfume.
Anyway, that to me is a catch. Anyway, let me read your comments.
Sweat in the bottle. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's saying that's a pick. That looked like a catch. That's a catch.
Pick 6.
Fuck you, refs, Jay Duncan.
Pick number 10 for Trayvon Diggs.
Joey said his knee was down. His leg was down.
But my question is still, I have to ask this question. Does it have to be like an interception, like a touchdown? You have to hold it all the way through?
Scorpio said it needs to be clear and plain.
So that's a clear...
I would say clear and plain for sure.
Yes.
Again, and like I said...
That be number 10?
No, don't.
Now, Bruce Cabell said it's not going to be called a catch.
I think it's tough because I think he had to have more time to control that pass.
I think he fully went down. Yes, can we help you? You just want attention again?
But was that a complete... I mean, once he's down, he's down, right?
Here's my sticky point.
Catch,
Will the refs count the Giants player batting the ball out of his hands? Like how is that going to factor in? That's what I'm saying, because had Trayvon... Like, he would have still had the ball if the guy hadn't done that. And he held it, but it was firmly in his hands. It wasn't wobbling. It wasn't moving.
If you look
had it.
If the Giants were throwing the ball and making a catch, and
one knee down is 2 feet. What's an ass cheek?
If the Giants guy was making a catch and caught the ball and didn't bring it in with enough time to bring it into his body for a completion,
remember Beasley when he caught the touchdown? And again, that's a touchdown.
But he did catch it all the way through, though, didn't he? I thought he caught it all the way through, right?
No.
His knee hit.
It was a similar thing where
it bounced out.
Yeah.
Well, as his knee hit, though, he was down. So same thing here. His ass hit.
But like I said, the difference is that was an offensive touchdown, not a defensive interception. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Here it is. Yes, it is interception number 10.
Oh my God.
For Trayvon Diggs. Woo! Oh boy, she's gonna jump it. Yes, baby.
Oh.
Delayed, but nonetheless fantastic.
It's all right. She can stay there.
She got her own little cushion.
Her. Yeah, she thinks it's her
spot.
spot.
That's pick.
Again, I mean, I'm glad that we all have eyes in our heads that can see the play clearly.
10 for Diggs.
I mean, oh man, what a good feeling. So where does that? Are we on the 20 then?
Touchback to the 20. Trayvon Diggs with the interception in the end zone.
There you go, baby. We did it officially.
2.
4
we got
turnovers.
4 picks, baby. And again, I wanted that pick 6 or that fumble 6.
All right, so now I'm gonna say this instead. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Run
5.
the ball.
Can we get 5? We still have a lot of time left. Dak Prescott, you have been redeemed once again by your motherfucking defense. Tony Pollard run the ball.
There we go. Pitch to Pollard, and he gets clobbered. They're trying to strip the ball there. Loses 2 yards. So.
All right, maybe not.
How about just run the ball 3 times and punt? At this point, I'm like, I can't believe I'm saying this
I'm
about our
fine with
offense. And I don't want to be fine with that, but right now I'm like, the defense just get back out there and get another pick and just do another thing out there, get some points out there.
The problem is that if our offense can't do anything with that pick, we're literally letting our defense down.
We gotta get the pick when we gotta punt the ball to them, get the ball on their own 10, and then get the pick there. Look, Jake Fromm from Allstate's gonna be out there.
I love the lunatic. He said, "Damn, they reversed the pick. Still, fuck you, Goodell."
Listen, right now, guys. That's funny. We're running play action now. Same play against the Washington team. This time
Schultz,
completed.
there we go. Money.
By Dak to Dalton Schultz for a first.
Now it's an easy 3rd and 3.
2nd and 13 to that was about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
I guess I shouldn't say easy.
Yeah, nothing's easy for us on offense. Our offense is average, playing I would say below average right now.
Can you help?
Yeah, make sure the dog don't fall off the chair and snap her leg. Then we have to put her down, and then we'd have no dog. Just saying.
I know she's being very crazy. So.
No, I know. 3rd and 3. Motion for Amari in the slot on the left side. Dak's looking. He's looking audible. Something. They're bringing 5. First.
He got the first.
CD got the catch. CD. Fumbled the ball around into the catch, but made the first down. This time he did it because we got a little more control of the game, and he kind of redeemed himself there.
It's one of those things where
he's got to get confidence back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we can't give up on CD, but it is
not,
the unfortunate reality that, you know, we got to figure out what's going on with him. Is it like the this is the second year, right? Yeah. So I'm just saying, is it the sophomore yips, so to speak? You know, like in the
I guess,
for whatever reason, it's
the sun.
You
for
almost
sure.
always see it,
and he's second guessing himself a little bit.
But the second year of every player's career is either great or horrible.
Zeke back there with McGovern as the fullback going left and right, resetting again. This is the fourth time he's moved and shifted. Dak changed it. Now they're going. Looks like the Cowboys are going to run to the left behind McGovern. This time, no yardage. Even though McGovern gets through there, Zeke could not.
You know, I will say this game is not going to do any favors for the people who are going to use the
Marcus Lawrence,
who are going to say that Ezekiel Elliott is just not as effective of a running back. Just saying, because no offense, Tony Pollard looked good today.
Zeke carried the pile. I know
I'm not
Zeke
saying
does what
I'm
Zeke's supposed to do, and
Pollard
supposed to do what he's supposed to do.
I'm just saying that visually speaking, you know,
because you don't have the highlight-ish plays yet anymore. Like Pollard has those big bursting plays, but that's the kind of running back he is more of. Zeke is not that kind of running back. Zeke is the power.
He used to be, though.
And he has still some of that, but it's not as much. And here's Pollard to the outside with that burst and that corner and the face mask at the end. They didn't call it.
Again, the speed.
Wow, that speed to the outside is second to none, guys. Let's be real right there.
Somebody lost a fanny pack.
You sure he injured?
I know Pollard is injured with a torn plantar fasciata, and
remember,
he's
guys,
out there.
He is injured, but it's mainly I hate to say a pain injury. Like there's no real physical limits outside of how much pain can he tolerate. I think that's a better way to understand. Yeah.
It's still kind of crazy.
Think of it like having a bruise in a way, like, you know, you're all
constantly,
right? Exactly. So NDM Boogie, he dropped a $7 holler here. You know why? Diggs.
Drop those sevens. We got that $7 holler from NDN Boogie. Boogieing on the board, up the board, I should say.
Right.
Let me fix that
Much
for you right
love.
now.
Hey, Scorpio.
He's in 13th place on the board.
There you go. Scorpio actually throwing in a pretty interesting suggestion. We did do this a little bit, right? He said we need to use Lamb as a Pollard type of running back. We've seen him last week doing against the Saints doing that, right? But imagine it in a combination with Pollard. That's the point. Like we did it in place of Pollard. Imagine doing that with Pollard.
Yeah. No, and that's my point. When we have him full blast. Just imagine. 2nd and 8 here, guys, for our Cowboys. We are using that fullback package. McGovern is in there. Pitching outside to Zeke this time.
Oh, no.
Zeke gets nothing there. He got pummeled. I don't know. I see McEwen in the... What's 75? That's Danny Shelton. Remember that name, guys. Danny Shelton, 75. He's a guy I've been asking for 4 years. With J. Ron Curse, I've been asking for Shelton. He's a one tech. He's an interior, big body. Solid. You could have got him for $2 million. Less, $1.5 million. Cowboys should go after someone like that if they got to replace someone inside.
Exactly. I wish that Trayvon Diggs had. I don't want to say that he hasn't done enough. It's just unfortunately other players have done just a little bit more, and that's why I don't think he'll get defensive player of the year.
Well, compared to Micah, because the only other guy would be Micah who can beat him out.
Not just
Trayvon
that, but
Diggs in the running.
I'm just saying outside of our play. That's what I'm saying. Like there's 1 or 2 more players that have done like.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Trayvon Diggs will probably be in the top 5.
Oh yeah.
And Micah's a top 2 or 3 right now. So. That's without question. So, Trayvon was like 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
Now he's jumped over J.C. Jackson, in my opinion, with 10 interceptions. Dak's looking left, nothing. Looking right, nothing. Looking left now, and a bad throw. It looks like Gallup slipped
fell
as well, but that ball was out of bounds. Let me be honest. 4th and 7, ugly. We're going to probably win this game.
I think he threw it out of bounds because he saw Michael Gallup tripping. He was already bent over by the time the pass went his. You know what I mean? Like he was like straightening up. By the time the pass made it
I know what the Cowboys are doing. They wanted to stop the clock, throwing the ball out of bounds, punt the ball to this guy for the first time he's going to play for the offense. They're benching the neck. Fromm's going in there. He's going to play. And now he's going to make a mistake so we get that touchdown. We want to score using our defense. I got it. Now I understand. They fair catch on the 6-yard line. The Cowboys are going to use a defense to score points. Yes. How stupid of me. You think I'm joking? Keep watching. Keep watching. There's 3.5 minutes. They're gonna they're gonna push this new quarterback to like, hey, let's see what he can do for us. Yeah, yippee ki yay, motherfucker. Yeah, and then the pick comes. The pick 6, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's coming. It's coming. We might get 5 on it. We'll see what happens. I feel that's what we're watching for now because it'll take an absolute fucking miracle for the Giants to win this game.
Look,
and if we let it go, we deserve to not make the playoffs.
What kind of weird. karma the Cowboys have accumulated that made it so that our defense is the
Superstars.
Driving force of this team, the heart and soul of this team.
Let's attack from. They're passing every play. Let's go, Cowboys. Micah's rolling around and they're watching. He's in a kind of watching their LVE. All right, got out of the backfield. They get a little confidence now. They're driving. He's in that no huddle. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, Gallup tripped saying Cowboy fan 112.
Come on, let's go in there. Let's go in there. Gallup, yeah, but the pass
Jay
is also out of bounds.
It's kind of weird seeing the Cowboys have a good punter. I mean, again, Chris Jones, when he was good, he was still good.
Nope. Oh, man, we're playing prevent defense right now.
I know, but
which kind of sucks to me because that means they're going to drive down the field and
do that thing that you don't want them to do.
Yeah.
Mike Glennon was just benched, guys. Nothing wrong with him. I think they just want to see some Jake Fromm.
They want
now
to see
that there's no winning the game.
No. They want to get that. Listen, right now they're feeling good. That's all they want. At a certain point, the field's going to get shorter, and we're going to have to be more aggressive.
Fromm is no joke. He was good in college.
I know, but he is a rookie. First game ever he's playing in the NFL right now. First snaps.
That's what I'm trying to say. They just want to give him some experience and reps.
Exactly. I mean, they've given up on the game, the Giants, for the most part. But we can't just let them score. And again, there's Micah coming. There's a sack. Oh, no sack, of course.
There it is.
Micah with a half sack.
There you go.
Half sack for Micah and Gallimore, half sack. So now we got ourselves Micah with 12 and a half sacks. He's 2 away from tying the all-time rookie record.
Jake Fromm just got his first NFL sack.
Yeah. Thank you, says Micah. Micah with the pressure. And then, of course, who missed it? Basham had the sack. But, hey.
Yeah, Thor Thundergod's with you. He said, stop the soft coverage.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we got. I think we just blitz. Don't worry about the coverage as much. But let's blitz more. No pressure here. Dumps it down. Barkley gets it. And here's Micah and the crew. Marcus Lawrence comes off the line and make the play. Tackle done. So, tick, 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 tick. That's all we want right now. But third down is short.
Hey, credit where credit's due. Jake Fromm came in there with some energy.
Yeah, I mean, he has nothing else to come. He has to. They have to go with this no huddle.
I mean, he
Here's the pick. 3rd and 13. Micah's blitzing. No, he's not blitzing. Micah's staying back, watching. Quick throw. Oh, a helmet to helmet. Watch him throw the flag.
No.
And the end boogie.
There we go.
With that $3 holla.
Much love to him. And he said, I'd rather struggle now than later. Go Cowboys. So, look, I'm trying to see if
it is, but it is later. It's not, and now it was like middle of the year.
So talk again when we're in the playoffs. Like I said, I'm trying to change my mindset to just win this game.
2-minute warning, guys. We got it. We got this game.
We complain about ugly wins and all this stuff, but if this Lions game is anything to go by, just in general, I'm just trying to say, sometimes that is literally all you have to do, no matter how you do it. And I'm not sure if that's enough to obviously get us to the NFC Championship game, if that's enough to get us to the Super Bowl. But teams have done more with less.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Again, that's,
I wanted to say this earlier, but it kind of almost hit me, and I'm like, shit, how have we not kind of talked about this more? Is the reason why the defense is doing so good, and the reason why the offense in general is not doing so great. I mean, we talk a lot about the coaching and Dan Quinn and Kellen Moore, but I think that's the point. That's the difference. Dan Quinn
knows how to adjust better. He's experienced. He's been here before.
It's almost like it shows just how glaringly obvious it is that Kellen Moore is just not quite where he needs to be.
100%
and Mike,
agree.
and honestly, again, not trying to throw shade at Mike McCarthy, but I will say I think this is enough time. We have enough statistical evidence for me to look at and say that Mike McCarthy certainly has a few things he needs to work on as a coach.
A head coach,
outside of time management. Right? Like, no one's perfect. Gonna keep going back to that. No one's perfect, right?
Decision making.
But when it's his turn to make decisions, I don't like the decisions he's making. I think that he's very wishy-washy, right? He claims to want to be aggressive. He claims to want to do a lot of things, but the second
he wants continuity. But he's every other drive he's switching the tackles.
And honestly, I don't mind coaching subterfuge. That's not necessarily it either. It's
right,
literally he's saying we're going to do this, and then we don't do it, and then he's like, well, we're going to try to do it again. We just have to execute. We have to do this. But it keeps happening. But
you bring up a great point.
The most
there.
glaring, obvious example.
Here. Yeah.
He has not taken the reins from Kellen Moore. I know like last year, for better or for worse, we're going down with the ship, right? I mean, Mike Nolan, we went down with the ship, right? We allowed him to do what he did, but Mike McCarthy is just letting Kellen Moore turn our offense into shitty poo-poo caca, and he's not doing anything about it.
Well, I mean,
as far as we are away.
The lunatic dropping
that
message here. 21 months at that star level. Remember, that's why he's the Godfather. He brought that raffle today.
You know it.
Much love. What did the man say?
He said, our defense is still getting takeaways and giving more shots for our offense to get back on track.
And they're not doing it.
Keep winning in December and January and into the playoffs.
Agreed. The defense can
Merry
win you a
Christmas.
championship. Yeah.
Feliz Navidad, Cowboy Nation.
Yes, sir.
And Dallas Cowboys for life.
For life,
Woo.
baby. Much love to the lunatic who's the godfather, bringing the raffles, but bringing so much more, the knowledge, all night long, all day long, every night here at My Cowboys Family. We're honored to have such a great family member like the lunatic. Appreciate you, good sir. Now,
was that? Yeah, that was DeMarcus Lawrence.
Marcus Lawrence almost, yeah, I know, he almost took his head off, but it was a flag on him, right?
I think so. Oh, I guess they're talking about it. Might have been. I think it was on us.
By the way, NDN Boogie with his drop, he's up to tied for 9th place as we're closing in on the finale here of the stream for the week. He's coming for that top. We will talk a little bit after the game, but then
neutral zone infraction.
Okay, it was on him.
It was 27-12 last time.
Yeah.
So exactly, Jay Duncan. A win is a win, ugly or not.
But if you're preparing for the playoffs,
I know it's hard to feel confident.
Not just the win when your offense is playing shitty, not just one game, but 6 out of 7.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think both things have to kind of be acknowledged. Like acting like this isn't something to be concerned.
Flag on the Giants, so they got 5 yards, 1st and 5. They lost 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 10 again.
All right.
Sterling Shepard.
2-minute warning, by the way.
Yeah, well, it was already. No, baby, we just came back from the 2-minute warning. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I see that the clock hasn't moved and we've had 2 penalties and they're going to like time out again. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess the 2-minute warning.
Sterling Shepard, I'm surprised he's playing as much as he is, but he was banged up before getting this game. So Cowboys, Micah's over center blitzing, but he backs out. And good defense by number 26, Jordan Lewis on Sterling Shepard. No flag. Good job. Jordan Lewis.
He wanted the pick.
Jordan, you look at all the names we talking about having good games. LVE, Jordan Lewis, Anthony Brown. These are not the Micah Parsons, the Marcus Lawrence's, Randy Gregory's. These aren't the best of our, but these are the other guys. And they're playing. He has Casey. Hooker has a pick. Everyone, the whole defense has been playing together so long, so well together. It's showing on that field now. And that to me is the biggest plus about this game playoff-wise.
We need to find our offensive Dan Quinn. It's not Kellen Moore.
Here it is. Gregory inside. They're getting the ball out quick. He drops the first down.
There we go. Making him nervous.
3rd and 10. Again, Jordan Lewis knocking the ball out, but Shepard just dropped that. Straight up dropped that. So 3rd and 10 now. I would love that pick 6. It's coming. We're not able to get any. You know why we're not able to get pressure on Fromm is because they're getting that ball out quick. Boom, boom, quick. So there's no time for a sack.
Yes.
But if that's going to happen, we got to drop back and get a pick. So we'll see what happens here on a 3rd and 10. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the Cowboys just probably run the clock out. That's probably what you're going to see the rest of this game. But we want to see these last 2 plays, hopefully only 2 plays or maybe less. That's Randy Gregory standing up with Micah in the middle, but he's not blitzing Micah.
They threw a flag. So I guess it was on us.
Was it?
Yeah, there's a flag in the backfield.
1st down for them. Caught on Anthony Brown. And Galladay, I think it was his 1st or 2nd catch of the game. I mean, Galladay hasn't done shit, and they're paying him top receiver money. They're paying him more than about what, $17 million a year. That's a ripoff. Galladay has what, 1 catch? Look, he drops it at the end.
Amari Cooper has not had the greatest game today either. So.
No, I agree. But we got Anthony Brown on Shepard and Jordan Lewis on Shepard. I mean, not Shepard, but Galladay. Trayvon Diggs was on him a little bit, but everyone's handling him is the point. Top receiver shouldn't have that issue. What happened there?
I was saying
because the catch. Because, guys, he lost the ball out of bounds. See the ball comes out there? No, he let it go. He just kind of let it go.
And his knee did not. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I need to see that one more time to watch his feet.
He let it go before. Was he officially down yet?
He can't do that. I thought he was down already, not going to lie. Because, he had both feet in, but the point is...
So, basically, there's a free timeout for both sides.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. What's the chat saying, baby? In the house here. Everybody hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Grow the family here. Jump in the membership. Check that out if you want. You got Twitter, at MyCowboysFamily. I don't think he was down. Because he just let the ball go. No, 1, 2. He has a catch. He's out. No, I don't know. That last foot almost hits out of bounds.
If you called the Trayvon Diggs thing a catch,
you got to call this one a catch.
I feel like this one is closer to being a catch than not. But I'm still my initial instinct is still to say it is incomplete.
Well, they called it a catch on the field. So yeah,
and that's what I'm trying to say. So and especially that if they called it a catch on the field, there has to be enough to overturn it. But they overturned ours too, and we thought that wasn't necessarily enough. So.
It's hard.
Look, I would say you stick with the call on the field personally. Like they got the catch. That's how it should probably
That's
go.
2 catches, 2 feet there.
Cassie Stewart saying he didn't make a football move.
No, the football, his foot stepped on that white before he let the ball go.
Majestic just said that.
Yeah.
His foot stepped out before he...
Yep. So I just saw that, I stopped it in my mind. To me, number one, you shouldn't overturn it because it's that
Cat
close.
52 said he didn't maintain possession. Duluth takes incompletion.
No, it's a catch, I think.
IR also said, finally, for once, both Texas teams looked like they'll win in the same week. The Cowboys and Texans, the first time in 2021.
Texans, I'm losing all my picks and all my fantasy stuff, but I don't care because the Cowboys won the game.
Exactly. Wiseman27 said, we need explosive plays here and there.
Told you. You have to keep it completion. It looked like
not to stop, but there wasn't enough to overturn.
Right, and it looked like he stepped out before he dropped the ball. So
now, Wiseman27 said, we need explosive plays here and there for our offense to do good. Most do. Kellen Moore is just not giving us
And you know what? He used to when they weren't playing the blueprint that the Broncos showed everybody. Unfortunately, there's always a blueprint. We have one with Lenahan. We have one now. So we got this, or we have one with Marinelli on our defense.
I know, but if every team is supposedly just one game away from being quote-unquote exposed, then why is that not happening in every single NFL game?
Because guys like Dan, you said it yourself, baby, Dan Quinn is experienced enough to adjust in season. And Kellen Moore has not adjusted, at least not well enough, in season because he's not experienced. And that's where McAdoo and McCarthy need to step up. Deep pass.
Oh, God, that's a flag.
My God, it's a catch.
Oh, worse.
Unbelievable. Galladay makes the big catch there. Unbelievable. We can't put the game away. We can't have nice things. The Giants keeping themselves alive. And Anthony Brown getting picked on this time. Looks like they were both holding each other. It's like, again, all the Cowboy fans are going to say, that's a flag on him.
No.
Look at Anthony Brown holding his arms. Come on. It was a flag on both guys.
I would say, if it was incomplete, it would have been a flag. That's about it.
No flag thrown at all. So, I agree with you, though. I know the flag would have been more apt to be thrown by the ref. Let's get a pick six all the way back. I know I'm pushing it. Listen, the shorter field will force us to play more aggressive. Keep that in mind. That's the only positive, I guess you can say. But we got to make sure we keep our coverage. There's a hold there. They didn't call it. Anthony Brown.
Should be no flag on that. Anthony Brown was getting smushed into that corner.
He just fell down at the end, kind of on purpose. But I agree. Right there, you're seeing. This is what I'm going to say is this. Watch Fromm do it look a little worse. I'm thinking, I hope, with a shorter field, now the Cowboys have to be aggressive.
And there's no way to play prevent defense when you only have 15 yards.
Everyone's up front. Now you got to bring that pressure, baby. Bring that pressure. Bring Micah now. Knowingly bring Micah. Game's not over. Do not let up. Outside kick. They got a chance. And anything can fucking happen, guys. I mean, can't stop. NDN Boogie. Boogieing up the board here.
Thank you, NDN Boogie.
I think he's all by himself.
I'll read this in just a second because Jake Fromm goes back.
All the time in the world. There's a hold there. They didn't call it. There's nowhere to throw. You see what I'm saying? There's no place to throw for Fromm. He's going to look worse with the short field.
But yeah, they didn't call that hold. But thank you so much, NDN Boogie.
NDN Boogie in the house.
I want to MCF a very Merry Christmas.
Ooh, it's an injury.
And the die-hard Cowboy fans.
Much love, NDN Boogie. Truly appreciate you.
Oh, really bad. He's grabbing his ankle.
Ooh. Damn, I don't know who that is. It's a major injury for the Giants. 3rd and 10. Now they get time to make a play here. It is nice. Just on side note, they're showing Aaron Rodgers. We want to see Green Bay lose. We want to see Lamar Jackson's playing.
Unfortunately, I know the Ravens are, getting hit with the COVID stick real bad. They lost the receiver,
he was hurt
this morning, too.
He was hurt as well. Jackson, they weren't sure if he was going to play. He's playing. Hopefully, he's going to be okay. It's going to be a tough game, but we need Packers to lose one game. And we need the Bucks to lose tonight one game. I think they play the Bears or something. I don't know. They're going to have to bring the card out for this guy probably, so we're going to be here for a little bit.
Yeah, guys, Cowboy players are kneeling on the field.
His
left
ankle.
I think he broke his leg.
His left ankle. Who was that?
I think he broke his leg.
Was that a lineman? Or was he just broke it by himself. It was Sterling. Is that Shepard? Who was that? It was a receiver. Wow. Man.
He literally just took a
step.
He stepped
on it and it snapped.
I wonder, no offense, but something like that makes me wonder if he didn't take maybe a hit earlier in the game or something like that.
Okay,
but holy shit.
I don't know if I saw that the right way, but
I swear we just saw his leg snap. The only reason I think we didn't see it because he has that leg thing on his leg and we can't see the
bone.
Oh my god.
Damn.
That was bad.
I hope it's not as bad as I think I saw it was, but
I was gonna say at this point I'm almost hoping it was guys, we don't even know. He literally just took they snapped the ball, he took a step off the line and then
it could be a rupture on the calf if it's not a break, but we'll see what happens.
Either way,
it didn't look good.
Did not look good. Yeah, it was Sterling Shepard, by the way.
Sterling Shepard, wow. Yeah, that's...
So, it's all good, the idea. But yeah, I kind of like that you said, I want to MCF a Merry Christmas. So
I love it. Appreciate you,
but
brother.
thank you, Andy and Boogie. Yes, and not
Moving
just
up the board. I think
everyone, very Merry Christmas. I hope everyone's, preparing to spend the holidays, with friends, with family, with loved ones. And if not, then hopefully you can spend it with your My Cowboys family.
Yeah, and watching our Cowboys hopefully play better into there's the cart, playing better into the end of the regular season. We're locking up the division here.
Yeah, he looked, again, that looked really bad.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, I think he did break his leg. Scorpio said his leg was spinning around like a noodle.
Man, that's not good at all. By the way, Andy and Boogie in third place all by himself.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Jay Duncan said that's a weird injury, like a dislocated ankle or something.
Oh, man.
The Bucks play the Saints, by the way. Yes.
Yeah.
Saints.
We need... come on, Saints. Pull the
upset.
Oh,
fuck. Dorrance Armstrong.
Oh, no.
That's a neutral zone infraction. I know, just no dumb penalties here, No Dag Ninja also said we can't hold on to a lead to save our life. Jay Stratford also asking, where are the holding calls?
I know. It goes both ways, but, we have been getting the better calls today. Let's be honest, right? We can at least say that. But we're not playing a clean game on our side. And the referees, even though we're getting a lot of the calls our way, the referees are not calling everything. I can vouch for that. Now, 3rd and 5, unfortunately, gives them a better chance now. Sniffing that goal line.
We just got to stop them twice, no
3rd
matter
and 5
what.
on the 9. We got to get a little pressure on this guy. We're not bringing the pressure here.
Crack his skull.
Good defense, though, by Jordan Lewis. Once again, Jordan Lewis.
And speaking of once again.
Majestic,
Thank you, Majestic. And he said with a $4 Dak holler, Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas to you, brother. Appreciate it. Dropping that Dak 4 on it. And he gets back up to 60 on that board above us.
Guys, you have to shout him out as well because he is not just a sponsor of the week. He's a stream boss with 60 points. He re-upped himself there. So now a big 4th and 5. Get loud. Cowboy Stadium. You know why? Because every stadium is a Cowboy Stadium when we hit the road.
Yeah. Here we go, guys. They get loud, so it's 4th and 5. I hear a lot of Cowboy fans there. The Giants don't want to be loud. They don't want fans to be loud. Here's Micah coming in the middle. There's pressure. Good job by the Cowboys, stopping him on 4th down.
That's it. Game
and listen,
over.
It's a rookie quarterback. That's what you got to do. What happened when we had an inexperienced guy out there on the field, like when we were trying to come back in games in the preseason?
By the way, that was Randy Gregory.
Gregory on the outside. But what was preseason games, or whenever we have a guy who can't throw the ball down the field, you're going to see blitz every time, right?
Yep. So a turnover on downs, by the way. So I know it doesn't add necessarily
That's 2 more
to your statistical prediction.
That's 6 total.
That's
turnover
6.
on downs with 4 turnovers. Which I didn't say turnovers. I said turnovers. I didn't say turnover on downs.
Yeah.
I said picks, interceptions.
That's still a nice little stat to add to the end of our defensive dominance. Yeah.
Big D is back, baby, with that defense. And now the Cowboys here are going to do they're going to probably...
Tony Pollard did something on the ground.
We just do the shift right here, guys. They're going to see there it is, the Landry shift.
Oh, they were talking, they all did it. That's what Tony Pollard wanted to know.
The Landry shift. Do it again. Let's finish it up with all Landry shifts,
I like
guys.
how we have Zeke and Pollard out there both together.
Yep, they should. And we won this game. It was another ugly offense, another, I would almost say, below average offense, honestly, guys, for the Cowboys.
Look, almost every score prediction definitely had us scoring at least 30 points, I think.
Yep.
Outside of maybe 1 or 2.
Pretty much everyone said 30.
But they flashed a stat on the screen earlier towards the middle of the 4th quarter, basically saying that we are averaging around 21 points a game. We're averaging about 115, 120 yards running, and we're getting about 200 and something yards passing average.
Well,
like when you
but
average
this is not the whole
out.
season. This has to be just like the last 6 weeks since the bye.
I think it is the whole season, like averaged all together or something like that.
All right, well, I know the running is about...
Or maybe it is just, since the bye or something. The point is that this game
that's what we've been doing
almost exactly statistically lines up with that. We scored 21 points. We had, about 130 yards of rushing yards, 130 rushing yards. I'm confusing myself. And then only thing is, I think we only had around 200 passing yards.
Yeah. I mean, again, Dak, it was not much. I mean, Dak's
it's funny. I would almost put that more, unfortunately, on CeeDee Lamb's drops, just because those were such.
Yeah, but the Giants are doing the blueprint.
But yeah,
and every team's doing the blueprint, and it's working on Kellen Moore.
I'm talking about the actual statistical reason why maybe you didn't get quite there. Just saying, like, had CeeDee Lamb caught even one of those passes, we would have been exactly online with that average.
On the poor average. We were a little below average today on offense, and that's an issue. We won the game. We're happy, but it's an issue going forward. And I've been saying it since week 2, 3, and 4.
I told you, I am changing my mindset. You know, I see the struggle. I'm accepting the struggle. I'm no longer fighting and yelling and screaming at the struggle. Just win the fucking game. Win the game. Don't get hurt. That's it. At this point, I don't care if we're going to win 6-3. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying that right now we have one goal until the end of the season. Let's just keep winning our games and make sure we can get to the playoffs as healthy as possible.
I agree. Healthy is definitely a big thing. I think the offense needs to be...
we'll start over. I'll freak out by then, okay?
I think the offense has to start clicking. We have 3 games left now.
I know.
For the offense, because it didn't work this game. So we have 3 games to start clicking. And my only thing is this.
Game. Actually, let me rephrase that. Really, I know we have 3 games, but there's one game in particular that is a highlight because I understand that playing NFC East teams, even if they're shitty teams, we do play them a little differently. And especially if we're going to head into another game where another NFC East team has nothing to lose, protect your neck. Yeah. Just saying, because the Giants were out to make us look worse than we were.
Yeah, it hurt us in any way possible. But again, guys, the defense to me is obviously the key of this. It's the surprise of the season.
They're the lifeblood of this team,
and it's incredible we're saying that because this offense was the lifeblood of this team, literally the last 5 years. But I mean, the defense has not been this good in a very long time, in decades.
SOS, save our season.
And that's when that really listen. You know what you got to do as you get if the offense cannot I disagree. I agree with you about injuries. I agree with you about winning our games. We got to do that and see wherever the chips. Let the chips fall where they may when it comes to the rankings and stuff. We're going to win the division. So my only thing is this. I still got to see this offense get better. Or else we'll just be another playoff team.
I agree, but my point is that I can wait till the playoffs to see it get better. And not that I want to, just that too late. I've accepted that it's not about what we want to see. It's about what is actually happening. Again, what we want and what the Cowboys are doing in reality are 2 very different things. I think I'm finally getting to the point where, like you said, I'm comfortable accepting that our offense is average. I'm comfortable accepting our offensive line is average. Our run game is average. Dak Prescott right now is playing.
But the thing is, early in the season, we saw above average. In fact, we saw number 1 offense.
Early in the season, our defense was playing average.
Above average. But but here's the thing, though. We've gotten better on defense. Offense has gone down the drain.
Except the team that we are right now and not the team that we were 10 weeks ago.
I'm not trying to say that, but my point is that we have the ability to do that.
We do, which is why I'm still hopeful.
Is Blake Jarwin the reason?
I mean,
is Tyron Smith the reason?
Again,
because I don't think it is. I think Kellen Moore is the main reason. A lot of different reasons, but Kellen Moore is not. He's corrected a little bit on the running game. I'm going to give him that. We ran to the outside and it's working. So he's finally opened his eyes there. But he's doing some timing draw plays and trap plays.
See, no doubt you just said it. We should be blowing these teams out.
Exactly.
But no.
If you want, and I'm not saying that because we're Cowboy fans. I'm saying that we should be blowing these teams because we're damn good. We have the offense that put it up the first half of the season. Yeah. And Kellen Moore has not been able to out-adjust the blueprint of playing 2 guys safety, covering big plays so you can't throw it deep, forcing Dak to dump it down. They said, guys, I read this to you this week. They said they want Dak to dink and dunk. That's what they accept that. They got to stop the run, which they kind of did. Dink and dunk.
So, and
you put pressure without blitzing, you're going to win. You're going to hang with the Cowboys. You're going to stop the offense. I am just saying that. So if we have these limitations, that's it. These are the limits that we have. We have to find a way to win in spite of that. And we have been.
So far, we have been.
Because of the defense.
And I'm going to trust it. And I'm going to say it. I said it before, and you got mad at me when I said this in the beginning of the season, but the New York Giants won a Super Bowl with their defense.
Well, if we get to that level, I will agree.
We don't need to get to that level, not this year.
No. What I'm trying to say is when we get to that level, we can't say you're a great defense after just hitting the scene. We have become an almost to that point. You can almost count on them every week, every drive. Now we're playing the Giants. What happens when we get to the real team? We'll see what happens.
Again, we've played, I think, a lot of good teams very well. We've had mainly fluke games when it comes to the games that we haven't looked good in the sense that,
we should be blowing these guys out.
Everyone looked bad. But Andy and Boogie much love the $5 Hall is saying, go Cowboys.
5 on it.
And,
much love. Nikki
fuck all the haters.
Yeah. F the haters. And by the way, Majestic goes down to 55. LVE represented there in the Stream Boss and the orange on the Stream Boss. Andy and Boogie, much love. He still's in third, but he's getting closer to Majestic. Majestic's a little behind Randy Stites for that top spot. A pick for Buffalo to end the game. See, they're a team that should blow out the Carolina Panthers, right? And they are 31-14.
I know, but they're also about to be 8-6.
It's an AFC, NFC thing, so I know it's different. I know, different situation.
But look, going back to, because Thor Thunder got said, the Cardinals were just considered the best team in the league. They could barely score against the Lions, and we just scored 5 times. Again.
I know, 5 times we got the ball either in the end zone or through the uprights.
every week. Yes, little D.
Woo! Win the game?
Yes, they won. Thank you so much, Rand, with the $5 holla there. And he said, memo to CD. We love you, but we are a fickle bunch. Please put down your purse and play.
Catch the goddamn ball and stop blaming the sun every time. Fix your goddamn visor. Do whatever you gotta do. You can't drop easy passes, and not one of those was not the sun. I'm just letting you know. So
exactly, like, even if you say one of them was on Kellen Moore, one of them was on the sun, that still leaves like 3 of them for CD.
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
He's got to. CD has to clean up that crap.
I think it's just the sophomore slump so far since I have been doing the MCFing with you, and even before that when I've been doing the Cowboy fanning with you. For whatever reason, the second year of every player is always the most inconsistent.
It's rocky.
It's always inconsistent. Teams have a whole year of tape on you, and you can't necessarily be used the same way that you were before. You're not, you're in this like weird spot where you're still obviously a young player on the team, but you're not fresh off the boat either. You're not a rookie, so you are expected to carry more and do more. I'm just saying, like, it's a tough spot to be in. Usually it's more like the defensive players that you see on the other side of things where they, defensive players tend to start trending a little more upward, right? In that second year, just because
depends, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
everyone gets a sophomore slump on both sides.
But it feels like almost every single time without fail. Like, it's just a rough time to be on the second year of your contract. I don't know what to say. But exactly, Jesse R. A win is a win. Is a win, and I that's what I'm trying to say. I think I'm trying to change my perspective
on that offense. I said this last week. We're an average offense at this point.
Look, if Dan Quinn can adjust and move and change and not be held back by his previous limitations and his old way of thinking, I think it's time for us to either. I'm not, and again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there isn't cause to be concerned, but we just need to win.
We need to accept.
We need to win.
This offense is what it is.
Thank you, Majestic YouTube, with the $3 holler there, and he said bye-bye. Bye, Jets. He also bumped himself up to 53 points there. So
moved to the 53 now.
A former Jalen Smith takes it away.
Now it's an Azur Kamara.
Yeah. Actually, it was really nice to see a bunch of players went up to Jalen after, and we're taking pictures, hanging out with him. I know him and Zeke were like, joking around during a few plays.
Did you hear Dak saying about the offense?
To do us no favors. Dak Prescott did credit to the offensive line. They're playing more physical. I agree. Connor Williams is a big, big reason for that. Credit, by the way, to Terrence Steele and Ty Nsekhe. I think that they did as good of a job as could have been as good as you could have expected. Right?
Yeah.
So, with that said, though, I do think we have to kind of wrap things up here, get to the kids and, roll on to the next part of our day. But guys, we will be, going live. I don't think we're going to be going live tonight, unfortunately, for any kind of late night discussion. But tomorrow, tomorrow's a brand new day.
The little one's still recouping and rehabbing from her, from her anesthesia and a rough weekend with the surgery on her ankle. But she's right here doing well. Gives a thumbs up.
So far in these 1 o'clock games, the things that needed to go right have gone right. Okay?
Yeah.
The Cardinals lost. I know it's not as big of a factor. Still a factor. We won. Right now, we need the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, the Packers play now.
And the Packers.
So we're going to be watching that game as we get out of here. And then we're going to see the Cowboys now move to the 3rd seed. So keep that in mind.
Exactly.
We officially jumped the Cardinals to the 3rd seed. So we are the 3rd seed.
Yeah. If San Francisco loses, by the way, we officially, I think, clinched the playoffs technically. I think that's what they just said. If they lose today.
A playoff spot, yeah.
Yeah, we officially clinch a playoff spot no matter what. There's no way.
But
if they lose today, again,
we know we clinch. We want to get the division.
Yeah.
And then Washington.
I don't think the 49ers are losing today.
Today is the Packers. We're going to watch them now. Then that's right now, right? And again, the night game tonight, 8:20 is the New Orleans Saints and the Buccaneers. Who again, Brady is 1-3 against them in his last 4 games against the Saints. So keep that in mind. Anyways, we hope
I have a feeling he's about to make it 2-3, but
we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Maybe he has an issue. The defense is solid for the Saints, no matter how you look at it. As we know. And they have Kamara back, and Taysom Hill's kind of getting into the swing of things.
He's getting into a better rhythm. So, again, the Saints are not as bad as people think they are. You definitely have to play them.
But if the Packers slip up and blow it to the Ravens, you know what happens to us? We actually become the 2nd seed at that point. That could happen in this game. And if the Buccaneers lose tonight, we could be the 1st seed after that game. Yes. And we might not have clinched our division yet at that point officially because Washington and the Eagles play on Tuesday night. Yeah, a lot of games. 2 Monday night games, 2 Tuesday night games. the dog screaming and barking. We got to get out of here, guys. Let's give the shout out
let
to
me
all
do
the
some
stuff.
final shout outs here.
And by the way, we got the crown given out, right? Because the sponsor of the week is Majestic YouTube, but he's looking. He's also the Cash App. I mean, he's also the Stream Boss. I'm sorry, with 41 points right there over my head. Much love to Majestic YouTube. Second place on the overall board, but the baton seems to be passing to the man Randy Stites. Also one of our winners today, right? Our second place prize on the Lunatic Raffle. So congrats to him. Congrats to A. Lavelle, who also won the first place prize, a jersey, just like one of these you can get. So much love to him. Congrats, and much love to Lunatic for making it happen. But yes, Majestic passing the baton to Randy Stites. Much love on that side of things. But there's not been a baton passed for 3 weeks when it comes to the Cash App side of things. You know why? Because it's one guy only. Exactly. Jason Renfro, not you, baby, but Jason Renfro rocking out not 1, not 2, but 3 weeks, and he's currently in the lead. And now it looks like he's captured the Cash App crown for 4 in a row. A whole month of going to be on that board representing the Cash App. Will he put 5 on it next week? We shall see. I don't know. We'll see how things kick off. But much love to Jason Renfro taking that down.
Oh, sorry, I was doing the
No, taking it down, collecting that. And again, I just wanted to make sure we give all the shout outs there. And one last shout out I'm going to give everybody who dropped the love today. Skeptical Fan, Randy Stites, Dwayne Broussard, Majestic YouTube, Grant G in the place to be. By the way, Randy Stites with the biggest drop of the night with that 20, with that Tony Pollard holler. NDM Boogie also dropped a bunch of love, cumulative. I think he was the number 1 guy tonight. IR's 1003 1981. I'm going to try to remember that. We got Rand in the Streamlabs. And Aaron Martinez, everybody here, truly appreciate you guys. Grassroots support and love from you guys. That keeps it going here on Nightly. We truly appreciate you guys in every single way. So thank you guys on that side. And also thank you guys in the chat for dropping that knowledge. Why? Let's give the shout outs, baby, to the knowledge droppers in the house.
Thank you to Majestic YouTube, Nathan Rita, Scorpio, Retro Scotty, Milton Allen. We have, let me see, HE 2016, even you, Little Dallas Cowboy, even you. No Dak Ninja, much love.
By the way, that was a Dak hater, Little Dallas Cowboy, a Dak hater.
Cowboy Brown, The Lunatic, the man himself, Sarah Walker, Aaron Martinez, Tasha Smith, Jason Renfro, the Cash App King. We got William Burney, Scorpio, NDN Boogie, Nick Williams. Let me see, who else do we have here? Cassie Stewart, much love. Jesse R, Manuel Trillo, Daryl Lowe. He said we went 6-10 last year. Cowboy fans can't enjoy anything. Enjoy the ride because we aren't going to be 10-4 every year.
10-4. We're in 3rd place. We could be moving to 2nd and 1st by the end of tonight. We don't know.
I'm telling you.
We might go. If we do, we go live.
It took me till week 15 to get here, but I think I'm there. I'm just
here
to have a good time, even if it's not a long time.
Accept the offense's average and accept the defense is very above average. I dare say almost elite. I'll say top 5.
We got T in the house, Shakir Lateef, Clark Kent, Rack City. Let me see who else. Carmen, Thor Thunder God, Wiseman 27, Tanner Cruzy, Don Oliver. I think that's about as far back as I can go. Marcus Darty, what's up? Aaron Martinez, all of you guys. Seriously, thank you guys so much for hanging with us. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Victory Monday. I know it's another weird Victory Monday, but remember, Victory Monday is all that matters. So
that's right.
Thank you for hanging with us, but never forget, why do we do what we do here?
No matter, good guys, we always repping that star over everything, but how and why, it's on the nightly here, on the daily, nightly, whateverly. Game day, reactions, everything, navy blue, silver 2, star over everything. And as always, again, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly today. We won, yes. It was not very good on offense. Ugly on offense, not good, fantastic on defense against a poor offense. Let's be real about it. But we did what we were supposed to do on defense. Offense, not so much. No matter what, though, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, here on this channel, we're repping that star no matter what over everything. So never forget the number one thing right here on My Cowboys Family, here now and forever, as always. And never forget it, baby. Go Cowboys! Hell yeah! Got that win, 10-4, third place in the NFC conference. About to clinch that division. About to clinch, maybe a playoff spot. Who knows? Either way, don't matter. We just got to keep going forward. 3 games to go. I'm ready for this one, guys. Let's keep it going. I know we're on that quest for 6 and beyond. I mark my words. The good old glory days. They'll be back sooner than we think. But this team has to put it together, and we need to, be more consistent.
Stephanie Willis, much love. Glad you had a safe drive home.
Yes, appreciate you as well, Stephanie, and everybody here with us. We'll be back tomorrow, kicking off a new week. Victory Monday. We'll talk about the game, recap things, and then, of course, turn the page right back to the Washington football team, which you just saw last week. We're going to set it up, do it again, and get ready on this final drive of the season. Guys, thank you for dropping the knowledge in the chat. Truly, appreciate your guys' thoughts after we discuss the info, the news, the game day reactions, the opinions. We all discuss it here together in the chat. Truly appreciate the drops of knowledge.
We'll go live if we end up number 1. That we will.
I mean, again, that's just for 1 week. Keeping that, but without, we would have control of our destiny in a way. Again, unless we end up at the end tied with only Tampa Bay, then we're screwed. But if everybody else loses games,
it goes to show you control what you can control,
right? Exactly.
But you cannot control what happens around you. So the Cowboys have one job, which is to win, and we did it, right? But we can't sit there and, like you said, count on other teams to win or lose for us. If it happens to go that way, just like with all the good luck we've had all season, take the good luck. And appreciate it, use it to your advantage, move on. So, now, baby.
I'm sorry, Lamar Jackson's not playing in this game. Is Tyler Huntley. And again, not going to be a very good game. He's going to have a tough game here. But hopefully in Baltimore, maybe he gets a burst or something. There's not much film on him. I don't know. I'm hoping that the Packers can get upset. Who knows?
I was gonna say that. I would very much like it if the Packers could join us at this 10-4.
Yeah, come on down.
Yeah,
Tampa Bay tonight. Come on down. Anyway, sorry guys. Thank you for your drops of knowledge in the chat, and again, appreciate you guys there, as well as appreciating your grassroots supports. When you're dropping that love from above, truly appreciate that, guys. As always, here, best fan base. We always say it, best fan base, all of you too. And all Cowboy Nation. So thank you all for being, true family members here on all sides of things. Drops of knowledge, drops of love. But now we got to drop out of here for the night as we got a nice Baltimore pickup here as they're in the 40, the 30, the 25-yard line and driving on the Packers. So we're going to leave with that happy note. We got to drop out of here, call it a night, clock out. But we'll be back tomorrow, Victory Monday. You know the deal here, guys. Maybe even a bonus stream. You never know when those come. That's why you always got to keep that notification bell on. And all videos, hit that like, subscribe.
Follow us on Twitter, at MyCowboysFamily. Hop in the Discord. Link is down below.
Yes, but guys, now it is time to drop out for the night. So before we can get out of here, baby.
I think you got to...
Oh, I know, baby. Before we drop out of here, I'm just saying, drop some knowledge in the chat. We learn, you learn, we all learn together. And drops of love from above, truly... Thank you, guys. And now, after that win, time to get on out of here for the night, baby, for the day. After this game, dropping out. What do we got to do before we get on out of here?
You got to drop the beat.